Usually Sunday afternoon, of course, begins at a tolerable time of 12 o'clock, but I'm here to inform you Sunday afternoon home starts now. Yeah. Smooth jazz is what you're going to expect here. No, what you're going to expect is just, of course, Blood Bowl, because it's time for Blood Bowl. Woo, Blood Bowl. Just give it a moment to load. It's time to load the game. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, probably shouldn't have touched it quite so soon. No, we're fine. We're fine. I just want to shift it slightly more into my an optimal position for me. Although it's weird that it's not showing on the screen. Ah, there it is. It is now showing on the screen. It just took a moment. It was running through all of the options going, which, is this it? Is this Blood Bowl? Is this Blood Bowl? No, this is not Blood Bowl. No, I'm trying to find Blood Bowl. I can't find Blood Bowl. Right, campaign mode. Oh, he just rises from the dead, I suppose. That makes a degree of sense. He is a vampire, after all.
Birds are singing, and you are on Cabal Vision HD.
For some reason, I genuinely thought he was going to say the birds are shitting. But no, not so much. Continue match. Right, theoretically, this should be the match we sort of quit and got stroppy on last week when it broke. I'd like to point out there was no. It wasn't the any kind of loss of stroppiness. It was the blasted thing broke stroppiness. Did you know the limit of 16 players per team was only introduced in 2482? Previously, a team could swap players as often as it wished. That seems a little unfair. Here we go. Yes, so I am on turn 15. They are on. Oh, I didn't know it waggled quite so much when it came to zooming in, but I suppose I don't think. You know what? I don't think I zoomed in at all last time. Right, anyway, let's get you next to that guy so we can just sort of plain old abuse this fella. Okay, fine. Let's get you in there next to that guy as well, so that we can just abuse that guy. There we go. 2 dice is much better than 1 die. Ah, well, we couldn't abuse that guy after all. He's just going to be sort of... I will follow him. At this point in time, I am 4-0 up. They do have the ball, which could be a problem. As I say, I don't think that's going to be a particularly good one, but 1 die will suffice. At this early... Oh, okay, 1 die will not suffice. Fuck's sake. Okay, fine. He's going to have to dodge. He does dodge, though. That's something, at least. That is something. Get a wall of dudes in front of the ball carrier. Although, as I say, this is turn 15 for me, and then into turn 16 for them. Oh, he's going to have to go for it. Oh, he dodged. He dodged. Can he go for it? Twice. I'm asking quite a lot. He does do it, though. He does do it. Right, he's going for it once. That'll do. Is he? Oh, he managed it. He managed it. Right, let's deck an orc with my ogre. All right, no, okay. These dice are not playing playing the deck fuckers to pieces game. Right, go on. Let's see. Can he? No, okay. He couldn't even do the first one. He couldn't even do the first one. I am incredibly disappointed in you. You are a real little shit. Right, so that's their last turn, and then we've got 1 turn. It would be amazing if those 4 guys that I've got at the end there can not only claim the ball from the goblin, but then somehow muster some form of extra touchdown. Okay, he's going to make it slightly more awkward for that guy to get away. It's not impossible. It's highly improbable, but it's not impossible. Ow. That hurt. It's not going to hurt that much because it's just a push. But I'm fairly certain a goblin to the chest is going to hurt no matter what the scenario. Right. Okay. Can we figure out a scenario where we do this? I'm assuming that's going to be... Oh, no, that is 2 dice. Okay. So first go... Oh, I'm not convinced, although I can push him there and follow him, which means this guy might be able to push him off the ball. But I think I need something more violent. There we go. Crit will do it. Crit and push him off the ball. Follow him, that's it. Bop. Superb. Right, the ball is now free. So, I mean, that's a lot to ask for. He's done one, he's done two. He fell at the last hurdle. Oh, what a wanker. Okay, he's gonna have to do the same dodge. He did the dodge. He is gonna have to go for it again. He did not fall over, which means there is one more touchdown in the thing. Oh wow, well played, Duke Urquhart. I am slightly astonished that that actually worked, because that is... I wasn't expecting a 5th touchdown. I was expecting just to wind up with the 4 that I already had. But wow, I mean, that's cool. The last turn, 1 touchdown.
Yeah, do your cons to whatever.
Well, that was a good start to the Reavers season.
Not half.
I'll be impressed, Jim. But as the coach got what it takes when Swimmer shuffles back off to retirement, now the Kabasi brothers are on the case. They're gonna target the Reavers until Griff comes out of hiding.
Which makes it all great viewing for us, Bob. Right. The feedback on anti-social media network Twerper is that we've talked a lot about the Reavers. And some viewers want to know about the other teams.
The Reavers are the only ones that matter, really.
Scout Die are the ones to watch. Still led by that craggy old orc, Farah Ghoul Chewer. The Warhammers are consistently good, and the Skaven Blight Scramblers have been... okay. If I was a betting ogre, and I am, then I'd splash the cash on the Nagaroth Nightmares. I've heard from insiders in their camp. Their new training regime is murder. Quite literally murder. And it's made them thirsty for more.
Yeah, somehow I believe him.
Thanks, Bob. If you would like to join in the conversation, then we have all the tools of anti-social media at our disposal, including Facetome and Twerper.
Like that.
Reavers fans, please send us your thoughts and theories on the latest developments, and we'll show some of these twerps live on air. You can find us on our Twerper feed at Jim and Bob #ComebackGriff.
I can't wait to see these twerks, Jim. If Blood Bowl fans have taught me just one thing, it's that everyone has an opinion.
I'm sure their views will all be fair and balanced, Bob.
Don't say
course.
fair and balanced around me, Jim. You know I used to work for the Wolf Network. Still gives me nightmares.
Oh, we are just straight in. 13% I've now done of the campaign. Win the match and give the grudge bearers a good reason to hate you. I feel like the fact that they are already called grudge bearers makes me think that's probably a bad thing.
The best way to impress your shareholders, a large and full stadium.
Team roster. So I could technically buy some more players, but at the moment we've not got any injuries, so it doesn't really matter. So I think there's no team fiddlings we need. We can just get straight on with it.
Bifford here with all the Blood Bowl news and events. Already we've had a major development with Reichland Reavers captain Griff Oberwald. He's not played a game this season, as he's bravely in hiding from some ogre gangsters. We're still trying to track him down or talk to anyone in the Reavers staff. At the moment, they seem to be as scarce as an honest referee.
That's right, Jim. Even as we speak, Cabal Vision seers are scrying the old world. You could be anywhere. Please check under your sofas at home. It's amazing.
As dangerous as it is, I would love to have
Yes,
one of
okay.
their
Well, back
microphones.
to tonight's match. The Reichland Reavers versus the Grudge
They are
Bearers.
delightful.
Nice, Bob.
Especially the fact that they can
Dwarves,
spin.
Jim. Slow, steady.
Slightly magical
Watch out
spin
for the
they've got on them.
beards. They do occasionally trip over them. It's hilarious.
Well, we can only hope that there's a lot more tripping over beards than anything else in their game, because otherwise we may lose, and I don't want to lose. Did you know the origin of the first Troll Slayer in the Blood Bowl occurred on the Dwarf Giants team in 2465? Stout Iron Fist, a star blitzer for the Giants, was given something. All Blood Bowl matches start with the toss of a coin. The winner can choose whether to kick off or to receive the ball. Okay, so I win the toss. Do I want to kick the ball or receive the ball? I kind of feel like I want to receive the ball. Because I feel like that's going to be easier to score a touchdown, but it's very difficult to say. But I will receive the ball, I think.
The dwarfs. Short psychopaths with a deep love of gold, violence, and fame.
Okay, agility. This match should be more difficult to win, I see. A number of actions that have succeeded automatically in previous games now have a chance of failure. Of course. Players also have another characteristic, agility. This directly affects the player's chances of succeeding a dodge, pick up the ball, or a pass. Take the time to weigh up the difficulty of an action before confirming. Yes, of course. Well, I think ultimately I am going to want to try and pick up the ball. So try and pick up the ball. Good.
He seems to be in deep conversation with that.
Now, even pick up the ball is uncertain. If the ball is lying in one or more tackle zones, the chances of successful pickup are reduced. Yes, that's quite correct. Right, so at this point, let's... I'm tempted to try and fake them out, but again, they might be a bit more... Whoops, no, don't do the pass. What I want to do is just sort of form a wall of... Yes, I think we'll form a wall of dudes there. We'll bring him in. We'll basically just build like a brick formation around my men. We'll bring him in to try and defend that little flank there. And then we'll try and sort of, to a certain extent, we'll go... No, don't do that. We'll just start again. That's it. We'll come in there. That's right, yes. I don't need that tooltip anymore. No. That's it. You come in there. And I don't need a blitz for anything else, although I think I should have declared it. Yes, I needed to declare the blitz. That's unfortunate, but never mind. I will be fine with that. I think at this point we'll just have my ogre sort of try and batter one of these dwarfs. I think we'll stay there for now. Ideally, we'll just knock him down and do something nasty. No, I don't. Oh, yes, something nasty. Marvellous. Falund is stunned. I'm fairly certain that's going to be... I mean, might be worth the risk. It was a crit, so... You know, we'll shove him off that way, but stay where I am. I think we'll just sort of... We'll play for sort of stuns, ideally, is what I'm going for here. Just the one die again. Another crit-based scenario, so we'll just push him down a bit, but stay there as well. Again, ideally, that's going to slow him down for getting up. Stunned is the optimal, yes. Right, at this point, we'll end the turn and see what they do. I'm sorry? What the fuck? Okay. It looks like the referee has a grudge against the Reichland Reavers. He may continue hitting our players. Try to win this game despite this minor setback. I'd say the referee trying to kick the shit out of me is more than a minor setback. Thank you very much, game. This is more than a minor setback. This is a huge fucking problem. Is it my turn now? No, not quite. I was getting ahead of myself. That's fine. Right, so he's lumping my fella there. Right, Reichland Reavers. My turn to act once more. Now, how do you fare against that dwarf? You get 2 dice against that dwarf. That is perfect.
This is going to be decisive.
That is absolutely perfect. Right. Clip him over there, and then, yes, follow him over. Bop. Bash him down. That's it. Good lad. And now, let's clear this guy out. Alright, I'm not going to be able to clear him out that much, but it's still better than nothing. Follow him, yes please. Bash him up, that's it. Right, now, Ballman. Let's get you... I'm not going to take the risk on a go for it this time, because, as they've specified, my... Oops, don't pass. Don't pass. Don't pass so close to me. Right, we'll put in some interference there. You get up and run interference from that position, because that'll, if he does get up, that will sort of, hopefully I'll tackle him when he tries to move away, possibly. Right, let's try kicking him. Oh, although I'm surprised, because I do get... I suppose my strength is quite low in the first place, is the unfortunate problem. But nonetheless, that was a crit, so just push him as far... I will follow him as well, I think. Bashed him nicely in, that's it, good lad. Right, now this little mess here, let's try and just... Yeah, let's just try and knock it... Oh, okay, well... Bugger.
Very fragile.
That's not optimal. But the ogre should be able to
Get
kick.
together and fall on it. It can really hurt.
That's not really where I want you to go. I'm going to have to follow to stand a chance, because otherwise this guy's going to be free. 50% dodge is not a good dodge, but I do kind of want to knock this guy down. He tripped me over. What an arsehole. Oh, and he KO'd me. Son of a bitch. What have we throw in? Interesting. I did not know that bit. I knew at half time. Oh, yes, KO'd, we know. Okay, that's not good. Not good under any circumstance. Why can't I collect... Ah, there we go. It just wasn't functioning. Oh, both of us going down. Oh, both of us got block. Okay, I mean, that's not optimal, but... again, is this going to be the same? Yeah, both of us got block, which bam!
Let's see some blood in Blood Bowl.
Bashing off of each other, blocking everything we have. Okay, it looks like he's going after my players a little bit more than going after the ball, which is moderately convenient, because, I mean, to a certain extent, yes, I think you can wipe out all of the players and have a fairly severe advantage mixed with, I don't know what happened. If all my characters were KO'd, it's quite plausible that would be immediately game over, they'd win. It seems quite unlikely to occur, but not impossible. Although that's a problem. That's a problem. I don't really want to be that close to the field. Oh, but he's been KO'd anyway. Okay, so these dwarves are proving troublesome. Oh, it's every new kickoff. So ideally, I really want to score a touchdown, because they've swarmed my ogre as well, and I haven't got enough dudes to support the ogre. I'm losing. Yeah, this is a problematic scenario, I fear, that I don't have a solution to. Oh, he went for him. He got him. I wasn't 100% sure, but that's why you place players next to other players. All tests have a chance, however small, to succeed or to fail. The clumsiest troll may, for example, be able to pick up a ball when surrounded by opponents. That's true. It's unlikely, but definitely a plausibility. Oh, no, we don't really want to be doing that dice roll. I think at this point what we'll do, yeah, we'll try and just get you free and down the field. Because, well, no, don't pass. And then we'll try and have a couple of dudes. So that might improve my dice odds, yes, quite substantially. And then get you up, because I might as well. There's a part of me thinking I might as well keep you down, but then again, I think being stood up is probably better, slightly. Not by a lot, but slightly better. Blitzing, not necessarily going to help me. Oh, he's got to go for it for a blitz. But the go for it's 83%, so I'm going to give him the chance. Way, nice one. Right. Crit there, push him right back, and follow him. Bam! Go on. Knock him out, knock him out. Go on. No, he's too strong for the knockout. Right, what we'll try and do is just navigate that fella down here to support my ball carrier. Always support your ball carrier. He's doing a marvellous job carrying your balls.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned
Right,
fight.
that should be a reasonable dice throw, yes.
Come on, guys.
Unfortunately, not a great result, but a reasonable dice throw nonetheless. We'll stay put. I think my current position gives me more options when it comes to pounding. Oh, okay, well, he's got block, which means I actually lose that one. Well, that sucks. I mean, you're a giant ogre. How can you be beaten by a dwarf? He's a dwarf. I don't know when this referee might get involved again. So that's not going to make too much difference, because he's not near enough to the ball carrier to make any odds. But as I say, there's every possibility the referee, I don't know, they may just completely cheat me and take away my ball carrier by the referee's thing. which would be a nuisance, frankly, a nuisance. Oh dear, another crit. He might be KO'd now, which means I'm losing players left, right and centre. No, he's okay, he's okay. Oh, this fella's going for it. You've only got little legs, you might trip over. No, he's fine. He didn't blitz though, so that's not a huge issue. Nothing doing there. He's got to do 2 going for it. And again, short legs. Oh, short legs, tripped over. Tripped over his own bootlaces. Right, I should really have a try. Yeah, I don't... There's a part of me thinking there is a strategy of just sort of hovering down here and kind of not ever actually scoring the try, because then you don't have to do the kick, you don't have to do the defence, you don't have to get the ball back down here. You just hover here and go for, you know, a win at the end of the round. But I don't know. I prefer the idea of just having the touchdown. So, plus now, theoretically, there's a chance that my players will actually become un-KO'd. It's difficult to say for certain, but there is a chance. I think one of them got up, yeah. One of them got up, one of them stayed down. So, I'm down 1 player, which is not optimal. Right, okay, so there... Yeah, I think that is the centre, so that's reasonably safe. Right, it's kind of a little bit too close to that guy. Although apparently he just went, nah. I get the impression they are distinctly not interested in the ball. Even more so than the Orcs. And the Orcs weren't particularly interested in the ball. Although I'm assuming he's got his runner. Yeah, I imagine he's going to perhaps bias the runner to do, well, obviously the running part of the deal. There we go, yes. And he did get the ball. That's a shame. Oh dear, this is not... This may not be a good thing. It may end up being a terrible thing. Right, well, he's at least not been KO'd, so that's something. Oh dear, that's good. That's risky as well. It's a crit. Bash. No, he's stunned, but still on the pitch, so that's not terrible. Oh! Okay, I suppose, yeah, he's gone for it, but he has technically succeeded, but double red die, my friend, double red die. That's a dangerous choice, my friend, a dangerous choice. When you play the dangerous game. Right, yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be a dangerous proposition. Not 100% sure on how to... Right, I think that's a good call. I'm going to end up pushing him rather than doing anything else. So if we push him there, that will break, and that will get him away from the edge of the field, which is distinctly what I want. That hasn't done as much as I wanted it to. Yes, go for the blitz there, I think. I definitely sort of want to clear a path. Good, okay. Well, I don't plan on ending my turn on the edge of the pitch. You see? There's an element of risk, but it was a calculated risk. Plus, I just KO'd one of his players, which is glorious news. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make myself a nuisance there until next turn. That's what I wanted. And now, to a certain extent, I'm going to make myself a nuisance there. I'm going to bring you in to make yourself a nuisance there, although he is having to go for it, which is a troublesome idea. That wouldn't have been the best of scenarios to have happen elsewhere. Right, bring him down a bit further. Get him up. Bash his fucking skull in, ideally. No, he won't. Yeah, in fact, no. I mean, it's a very embarrassing. Oh, I was intending to push stay, but never mind. The ogre being right in the middle of everything is not terrible. 67% chance of dodging. 67% chance of failing. Don't think I've got any more dudes left. Nope. So, end turn. See what the... Oh, here we go. Oh, you little shit. The worst possible guy. The one guy who was going to save the day by taking the ball off of them. Son of a bitch. Yeah, no, they might be able to just muscle their way down the field now. Because getting the ball off of them, I think, is going to be troublesome. They're not like the strongest, but they are nonetheless going to be a problem. Especially he's now blocking that guy.
Come on, guys.
Whoa, okay.
Less pressure on the
That's
ball.
bad.
Good move.
Yeah, they are. They're just slowly but surely dissecting my team apart. Oh, that's kind of what dissecting is. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but whatever it is, it's bad. It's bad news. They are swarming me. These tiny little ginger fuckers are swarming me. They're not all ginger fuckers, by the way, just to clarify. He's blonde.
That wouldn't have happened.
But, yeah. Nice. Backfired on me ogre. Shouldn't have tried it. Shouldn't have tried it on with an ogre.
Pride comes before a fall.
What are you trying to do? Jesus, okay. I'm assuming just trying to block that guy, which is fair enough. Not the most useful task you could do. Right, okay, so I think what we're going to have to do, although that's not going to count towards what I want to do, so I think we're going to have to try. I mean, that's a single dice is not
Danger.
good enough, though. Good enough. It's not the best, but it is good enough. Bam! Right, knocked him down. Ball is free. Okay. I mean, ball is free, but fuck, man. I'd have to... Oh, my good lord. Dodge, go for it, and a pick-up. I can't imagine that working, but I'm doing it anyway. He managed the dodge. He fell over his own fucking feet. Well,
How are they going to catch or run
Shit.
the ball if they're constantly writhing around on the ground?
yeah, well, that's a very, very good question. Oh, that's double dodge. A double dodge. Is there any... I can't really do anything about that. I can't free any path. Oh, Christ. Yeah, okay. These dwarves are problematically strong. They are problematically strong. Good lord, that's a lot of dodging. Something like that. No, back one. No. Oh, God, mighty game. There we go, right. We'll just sort of par them in the middle, because you never know, I might be able to do a bit of a long throw out. Okay, you'd have to dodge twice there. That's not optimal. Okay, again, if he dodges, which he didn't, the dodge skill enables a re-roll of the first failed dodge of the turn. If the player suffers even block, it also allows a crit result to be considered a mere push. Well, unfortunately, I assume it didn't really do anything, because he still fell the fuck over. So that didn't necessarily help me at all. But I don't know. There's not... Is there any... Oh, okay, that's a lot of dodging that he would have to do. Let's try and kick a dwarf down.
Someone smaller than you, Jim.
Alright, kick that dwarf. Follow him, I think. Difficult to know for certain whether it's a good idea or a bad idea, but nonetheless, we'll have a go. I still think that's going to be... Yeah, that's still a ridiculous amount of dodging you'd have to try and do. I mean, that's at least 2 dice. It's crit we want to do more so than any other option. Follow him, yes. KO'd is always a good sign. KO'd is always a good sign.
Shuffling off the field.
Yes.
Possibly off his mortal coil.
No, I don't think we've gotten that far yet. How would you fare? 50% dodge, 50% dodge, 67% dodge. So who's he dodging there? Oh, I suppose he's dodging into that space against that guy, then dodging out of the space into that one, and then that one I'm still not sure about because I can't see an active dwarf there. Oh, I see. No, okay. To go to that space, he's then have to dodge that guy. Dodging. Yeah, okay, I see why there's quite so many dodges now. Do we have any free men? No, we have no free men. There are no free men here today. I suppose I could just try and blockade that guy. What? How do you get... Oh, so if I actually went there... Yeah, I could wrap round and try and stop that guy being free from just moving. So the ball is free, but I mean, the dwarves may struggle to get to the ball, but equally I might struggle to get to the ball, so it could be an issue. Okay, he's kind of now blocking most of my players from escaping. Once again, most of my players now being blocked from free movement. I think I've still got this fella down here. Nope, he's now... No, he's not close enough. So, Edwin Wolf may be my star champion. No, he's going to shove in there and therefore get the chance, at least. It's one of those ones where I will have to roll the die. And rolling the dice in this game is something you don't really want to do, to be honest. Oh, I think a lot of mine have block, but apparently not him. Shit. But unfortunately the dwarf had block. And now the dwarf's got a crit. KO'd. Awesome. Awesome. Once again, they are just shredding through my people, which is not the world's most convenient thing. But yes, I stopped him. That's exactly what I wanted to do. That's good. Now, okay. So I think first things first, we'll get you up. And now we'll get you punching that guy, although apparently... Yes, okay, yeah, so he's blocked, he's blocked, he's blocked, he's blocked. Everybody's blocked. Everybody's blocked. This feels like the easiest and most obvious choice, I think. Yeah, follow. Keep interfering and bullying the small dwarves with the giant ogre. Stunned, that's always a good sign. Now you, what sort of dice roll? Bad dice roll. You, as established, only the one die. I suppose technically you could probably get up and run with the ball. That might not be a terrible idea, because essentially you are the freest player I have. So I'm assuming you can pick up the ball. Good lad. Marvellous, right. Okay, so now... Ah, good, that's now 2, so we might be able to free up another player to try and support the ball carrier. Follow him, that's it. Yes. Right, now, what we'll do is we'll try and... I suppose the best one... Yeah, if I try and run interference on that guy getting up, that might be beneficial to me. Get him up. And then, yeah, I mean, try and punch him, but actually I had a nasty feeling I was going to end up punching him closer to the ball, which is not what I want. Follow him to run interference next turn. You try and run interference on that guy. And you try and batter that guy? No, that would be a bad choice. No, that would be a bad choice as well. That would be a slightly indifferent choice. Oh, it looks like we're both going down. Bop. Do I have any more players? No, it would seem I do not. So end the turn and see what the dwarves are doing. Oh, that was... Oh, that must have been my turn 7. It's their turn 7. So really, if I still have the ball... On my turn 8, I'm just going to have to go for it. Which I think is exactly what it will be, because I don't think I'll make it down the end of the field. There might be... It depends on precisely how far... How far can you run, sir? Oh, I can't find his name because I'm being punched in the face. Bartolf Gurney. It will be dependent on how far Bertolf can run down the field as to which sort of choice I go for, I think. Because there's every possibility, with a couple of go-for-its, Mr. Leopold would actually be able to make it to the touchdown zone, but go-for-its, of course, require a dice roll. But then I imagine he'd have to go for it, and then I'd have to pass the ball, which is more dice rolls. So really, I think Leopold is just going to have a go running down the field and hoping for the best. Hoping he doesn't trip over his own feet. It's risky, but it's what we're going to have to do. Oh, wait. Hold. Oh, there is one go for it involved. He's got to go for it. He's got to do it. Come on, come on. I mean, hurt his pride, certainly. And his nuts. Oh, now that's interesting. That's an interesting opportunity.
Although they'd be trying to kill the target with the ball as a missile. rather than handing
Dodge. Pick up. Go for it, go for it. Go on, son. You're the champion. You're the champion of everything. He's picked it up, but he has fallen over again. And he's another man who can't use his fucking feet. These guys, yeah, nowhere near able to do it because they can't get up and go. This guy, again, nowhere near the ball. The ogre? No, I was going to say the ogre stands very little chance of managing it. As much of a shame as that is, unfortunately, no. Bucket. There is no hope. There is no longer. The dice have failed me. There is no hope of ever picking up that ball and getting it across the line now. I mean, granted, the same goes for the dwarf players. They're not likely to be able to get the ball over the line at all either. But that doesn't make it. That doesn't. Whoops! No, don't move there. I want you to blitz him because I might as well. At this point, I'm kind of just trying for injuries. I'm just trying to batter them enough to cause some kind of grievous bodily harm, which is exactly what you want to have. Except, of course, these flipping dwarves are proving far tougher than is entirely necessary. That was a bad idea, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't know whether it's a good idea to get up or leave them down because the foul mechanic is not currently in the system at the moment. So they're unlike, I assume at least. I've not seen any reference to the fouls even. But other than that, I don't know. It's difficult to say for certain, but I may end up with more people KO'd, which would be a problem. Yeah, here we go. Double crit. Bullshit game. Bullshit. Okay. Here we go. Getting salty over dice rolls, as usual. Now, luckily, I think that might have been a dodge, so it was just a pushback. That was definitely not a dodge. That was a small... Well, that was a very large fist on a very small man heading straight into that man's face. Unfortunately, that's another very large fist on a very small man heading into my face. And we don't need that. We don't want it either. This is a bad day. Oh, that's another crit. I mean, this is starting to feel bullshit. There you go. Just laying all my players out. Another crit. Universal sound of being slightly irritated. Well, I'm disappointed I couldn't get that other try. It seems I had 2 chances and both of them fell over their own fate. Unfortunately, that's both my players still knocked out. So I am down a player because at least one of theirs is knocked out, which is beneficial to me. This second half... This second half feels like it's going to be troublesome, shall we say, to say the least. I'm hoping... Oh, he almost caught it, but he fumbled. He fumbled it right in front of his fucking face. He fumbled it. Because somehow I've got to keep my players standing and get the ball down the end of the field. Yes, that is the rules of Blood Bowl, of course. I don't like the fact that he's quite so close there each time. I really need to move his position, but I keep forgetting about him. I just tend to sort of kick the ball. Plus, I don't think they've done any formation stuff here. Somewhere along the line, you can choose, to a certain extent at least, how you want your formation to be. Because sometimes in a team like this, it's worthwhile having a couple of ogres, so that you can place the 2 ogres at the front there to really just sort of hold the line, as it were. Unfortunately, my guys are not holding the line. In fact, they are being KO'd. This is not optimal. But this is now I am down 2 players. Yeah, well, let's hope not too long, eh? Not too long. What I'm hoping for is to be able to score another touchdown. But
saw that threat being bribed by the Reaver's assistant. Shouldn't he be tackling the dwarves?
Either the ref is confused, or the assistant coach bribed him to attack his own players.
That
makes as much sense as
just
putting
silly.
me on Cavalli.
Yeah. Why would my assistant coach fuck me over? Don't be a douchebag. I need this. I want the win. I mean, hopefully, as long as I can sort of halt the dwarfs, I can, you know, rest satisfied with my with the fact that I do have a touchdown already, but I kind of want another one. I've had that sort of one moment of glory, and it's like, yes, I want more. I want more. Yes, I will have you follow. Hopefully, KO. Nope. Shame, because that would have evened up everything. Going for it. Nah, best not. Best not go for it. I don't need the risk factor. Good, right. Now, you would have to dodge. Oh, okay, you'd have to dodge a lot. Can we just get you... No, okay. There's a wall of dwarf flesh that I fear... Okay, that's the problem, isn't it? I can't really dodge. Okay, I can sort of go... I can get away with going there with only one dodge. So hopefully, yeah, skirt around him and then skirt around that guy. That's it. Free him off a touch. And now the ogre still has enough strength to sort of bully his way. I will stay there though, because that way this guy can't move without, you know, engaging his wrath, and this guy can't move without engaging my ogre's wrath. Although my ogre's wrath is probably not that great. I don't... Oh, you bastard creature. Well, that's not the worst player to be fucked over on. The worst ones would have been one of these three, because these are the three that are going to start trying to blitz in and grab the ball. With a bit of luck, his other team are going to be too busy trying to sort of decimate my forces up here, because the AI is not that smart. Okay, the ball carrier has moved away, which is bad news for these guys, because they are going to have to run halfway across the field to be even remotely involved. Oh, bit of spray of blood there. Hopefully that doesn't mean anything. No, it doesn't. Oh, I get to choose. So yeah, no, right. I always get slightly confused here. What I want is that one, because when I get to choose it, that's the lesser of two terrible situations. If I'd chosen the crit, he would have taken the crit. Oh great, he's just... Yeah, I suppose because I put them one space apart, he's been able to block both of them with one guy, which is not exactly what I wanted to have happen. Right. I mean, that's not the best of dice rolls. He would have to dodge, but it is better than nothing. Okay.
This could be a sack. I love it when that happens.
They're attacking the ball carrier.
I mean, both down is the better option. Oh, especially because he's got block. I mean, I didn't 100% know he had block, but it was still the optimal decision no matter what. Now, oh, he's got block. I do not have block, so let's just push him away from my dude. Follow him, yes. Bash him up, that's it. And now, boom, 67% chance, and then carry on running. But it's basically just try and get as far away as possible and hope for the best. That's the current strategy I'm working anyway. I haven't done a blitz yet, have I? No. So okay, yeah, let's blitz him with the downed player. That way we can hopefully... No, there's no way of actually clearing him. But then again, the crit should knock him over, which will allow my player some freedom. Good. Good. Right. He's also stunned, which is equally good. I'll tell you what, we will support my other player there. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to stop that guy blitzing that guy down there. So I'm not even going to bother. Oh, I've already used my blitz, of course. I literally just used it. And then was going, oh, I can't use the blitz. Yeah, it might be worthwhile, because then if we slam him down, I can follow in and engage two of the dwarves to try and hopefully prevent that guy moving in down there as well. But I think that's everybody. Yeah. They're either knocked down. So it really all boils down to precisely what he decides to do. I mean, there's a part of me thinking that a sensible play would be to move, I'm pointing at the screen, move that guy in there and then blitz that guy in there. Or the other way around. Okay, he's definitely not doing that. Right. So much for what's felt like the sensible play, but I suppose this is an AI, so it's doing whatever it's defined as... Oh, he is blitzing, though. And he stands a very good chance. Yes, in fact, there you go. Although, he has only pushed me, which I don't think dislodges the ball. Yes. Good lad. Right, so how best to deal with this situation where I possibly don't have to worry about disengaging? I mean, ultimately it's going to be... It's going to have to be trying to blitz the dwarf that's blocking the ball carrier. Okay, unfortunately I don't really get a choice when it's a double. Which is unfortunate, because I really could do with that ogre not falling over. Takes a lot to get an ogre back on its feet. That's a lie. It takes exactly the same as every other character. Half your movement. Ooh fell over, ooh fell over, ooh fell over and stunned himself. Right, good lad. Right, okay. We do stand a chance here. Because what I'll do is I'll engage that player next to him. And then we will do blitz there. Now, ideally, it's going to be knocking him down. I do have block. So both down is optimal. Punch him. And then, just a slow pootle along touchdown. 2-op, second half. Not impossible for them to come back, but highly unlikely. That's why I felt I wanted another touchdown, because it really does. It feels like it's securing a win now. I don't think they're coming back from this, which is nice. I do appreciate it. Oh, good lad, good lad. He's un-KO'd himself. Bad lad, bad lad. He's un-KO'd himself as well, which means I'm still 2 players down. I need to play optimal defence, I think, at this point. I suppose... No, because if it's better for it not to land outside of the field. Oh, although him catching it is not ideal either, because it gives him a fair advantage. We've got 4 turns. Will he be able to get the ball to the other end of the field? Even if he does, actually, it would still be 2-1, so it wouldn't make a difference. As I say, we're being 2-0 up should allow for some degree of certainty in my victory, but very difficult to say.
The attacker has an assist.
Oh, both down, but he's got blocked, so shite. Oh dear, okay, and again blocked, so that's, I mean, this is most of my players on the ground, and most of his players not. Which is not a good scenario. Okay, I think, yeah, I'm going to blitz that guy down, free him up to get, you know, head for an intercept of the ball. That is not optimal. Now all I'm doing is sort of shoring up his situation there, but it has done exactly what I said I wanted it to do, which was free him up to allow him to run down the field a little bit more. Now, get him in sort of a position to assist, and then, yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm going to have to try and punch him. More luck than judgment, I think, but and follow so that we're no longer on the edge of the map, or field rather, I suppose technically. It's risky, but I want you free. Bugger. I mean, 67% is like, that should have worked. You get up. At this point, again, it's just getting them up to run interference, really. As long as it's not red, I'm fine doing it. Although, again, I've just kind of made a wall of dwarf flesh in my path, which wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Another crit. I'm feeling slightly crit abused here. Okay, well, he's moved into a position where I can tackle him. But unfortunately I've got no support, because this is where KOs and injuries come into tactics, because his units outnumber mine, which means he is able to kind of abuse my units now. Oh god, more crits! I swear there's some crit shenanigans here. Stunned bugger. It's going to cost me a couple of turns to get him back up.
Unity is strength.
So he's going to push me, that's not too bad.
He didn't see the
Oh, okay, well, I want to be pushed, not critted, thank you very much.
I wasn't expecting it. And by the
Okay, so with a bit of luck, I might be able to tackle that dwarf to free up that guy, who can then blitz down the ball keeper. Oh, choose the block die. Attacker down, yes please. Oddly enough, I'm going to choose that one. Again, I often make the mistake on the red die. I get confused as to, you know, it's like, oh, crit, yeah, I want that. And then you realise, oh shit, no, that's the red die. I don't want that. But still. Okay, let's see. 2 die, that's good odds. He's got blocks, so that's going to have to just be push him. It still frees the player up, so that's not an issue. That's what I wanted. Right, if the ogre can trash that guy behind me, which he can, good. But I think he'll stay where he is. It feels like the best idea. Which frees you. So I'm going to push you down there, which should give me even greater chance on the blitz. Alright, nice crit to free the ball. Dislodge that ball. I have very much dislodged his balls with my fist. That is the worst side for that ball to have ended up. But never mind, that's... As long as he picks it up, good lad. You gotta carry on running, Jesus, mate. Don't get confused. Right, stand him up. And then any good dice. I mean, they're both ones, so. Okay, that's a bad dice, right? Awesome, thank you. Thank you very much, game. Always appreciated that you know, love and respect me and give me the right dice rolls at the right time. How dare you? How dare you? A goblin can't do that, especially the referee goblin. But again, probably the least inconvenient one for the referee to fuck me over on. So it's tolerable. Now, once again, I could try stalling for a couple of turns down the end zone before scoring, which might secure the victory for me a little bit more.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
But I don't know. I might just try scoring the touchdown and being, you know, done with it. Because 3-0, they're definitely not coming back. Doesn't matter where I kick the ball or who has the ball. 3-0 is too much in 2 turns. So. Especially because it'll be my 15th turn, won't it? So yes, definitely, undoubted. I will just go for the touchdown. And it's a very simple journey for that. Okay, it's a slightly more complicated journey. No, it's a simple journey. Don't you just love the way dice throw you a curveball at every fucking turn? No, I don't. And he just poopers in and scores! 3-0. Yeoman Stefan. Good man.
This looks like the end. They can't catch up such
No, I don't think they can. They've only got 2 turns left. Now I'm going to kick the ball right into their end, as it were. And they do not like that. They do not like their end. Oh, still 2 knocked out. Guys, I need you to get up. I need you to get up. So I could take a chance. I suppose, yeah, go on. We'll take a bit of a chance. I'm going to kick it at that man. Because the odds are it won't actually land at that man. That's not too bad. I can live with that. It's suitably far in the field that they're going to have to go back, pick it up and move forward. So I think they're literally going to have no nothing. They can do nothing.
The dwarves have the ball. If they manage to construct their cage, they will be nearly unstoppable.
I mean, that would assume they're going to take all their players and wrap it around the ball. They're not going to. Surprising nobody, they've decided to punch everybody on my team. Which, if the injuries were in play, I'd be more concerned by, but at this exact point in time, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they do. So, they're going to take their turn. I'm going to just end my turn, the 16th turn. I'll end it immediately, let them have a go. Both down, I think, is the better option there. Oh, except for block, of course, which... I mean... Actually, was that a skull? It might have been a skull. See, this is where I get confused on the red die. Very, very troublesome and annoying feature, but nonetheless, fact. I suppose I could try for a absolute fucking just go, 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 everybody down the end of the field, but... Oh! Wait, hang on. Did I automatically... I don't know what I've done there. Maybe I really did just go on autopilot and end my turn, because felt like I didn't get a 16th turn. Oh well. As I say, there was nothing they were going to do to win, but yeah, I felt like I didn't actually choose to just give up my 16th turn. God, fall over. Shame. Wouldn't have made a difference, I just wanted to be embarrassed, really. Oh no, it was my 16th turn. So, did they... That's weird, I could have sworn then they went 15th turn, 16th turn, and then it's gone to my 16th turn, which is weird. Alright, you, try and just go for it. Go on, son. Go on, run! Just don't... I said don't embarrass yourself. In fact, I never even got to the end of the sentence. Don't embarrass yourself.
I thought my heart would almost beat on more than one occasion.
Well, we've won another one. Yeah.
It's another win for the Reichland Reavers, Bob. If you look on their Facetune page, you can see they haven't been this popular since Jakob von Altdorf threw that match-winning pass, which also killed an inattentive troll in the sing lob. Oh, how joyful. And that was nearly 2 decades ago.
Oh, yeah. Good times, Jim. It's strange. Parstown X3, that's the Reavers' enigmatic
I must admit, I'd assumed that was passed down 13, but apparently not.
They are demanding the head coach be fired and replaced with the only remaining assistant coach, the shifty geezer you identified as an ex-Parstown employee, Jim.
Strange behavior for a sponsor, Bob. You'd think they'd be happy with Reichland's success.
Yeah.
Clearly those bell polishers are up to
taking
something.
their anger out on the team in Griff's absence. I'd say that was a comprehensive summary of the plot so far.
Okay, it would be wise to start recruiting staff for the next match. Okay. Access your team's management page by clicking via its emblem and go to the team roster tab. Okay. Team roster. Superb. Staff bring a number of bonuses to your team. For example, in each match, team rerolls allow you to retry failed actions. Ah, now buy 2 team rerolls. Okay, cool. 1 and 2.
This
Fair
new
enough.
coach seems to have been listening to what we say, hey, Bob? The team have got some extra training under their belts.
And the coach gets some rerolls. Well, we do talk sense occasionally, Jim. Well, I do at least. Wait, let's see.
We'll look at any of my options here. Coaching assistant. Apothecary, team reroll, cheerleader. So no, I'm assuming at some point they're going to introduce those elements. Transfers? No, I can't do any transfers, that's fair enough. So no, I think it wanted me to buy the rerolls. I've now bought the rerolls. So let's pop back and we're going against the High Elf team. The Philirane? Is that an O or an A? I think it's an O. So Felleroin Charioteers.
So
We might as well play the match.
Reichland Reavers versus the Felleroin Charioteers.
Balls, Jim. Not elves.
I'm afraid so.
Now, Bob. You really do have to get over this thing you have about the elves.
It's their narrow eyes, Jim. I don't trust them. Hey, I'm not a racist or anything. I only hate elves. I wish they were all dead.
Oh dear, let's just watch the game, shall we?
Right, I'm assuming it's going to introduce yet another rule in there for me. I feel like receiving is the better option for me. Team formations, of course, this is what they're going for. From now on, game sequences begin with a setup phase. Choose from amongst the suggested setups. They correspond to the game situation, or place your players as you wish. Yes, right. So yeah, I'll probably stick to the baseline. I think that's probably for the best. That'll do nicely. So I think the elves are going to be a very different... They're going to be a very different opponent. Because they are... Okay, okay, here we go. True Blood Bowl begins now. When a player fails an action with the ball or falls to the ground, there is a turnover. The turn then ends immediately. Here we go. Now we're in the risky situation where you have to make every decision count or else you are fucked. So yeah, they've got surprisingly high strength. Well, at least some of them do. I think they're looking suspiciously like a bit more agility, which seems unfair considering they've got quite a high strength as well. Yeah, okay, they've got an alarmingly high strength compared to their agility. That's also alarmingly high. So that's not great. Less than optimal. Okay, so I think... I mean, really, I need the ball.
Well done.
Good, okay.
You have the ball
That's
now.
something. Now, at this point, I think what we'll try and do... is move it down the field a little bit, but not necessarily too much. We'll try and build a little bit of a blockade to try and make it a bit more difficult for any elves to get the ball from me. What we may also do is, as he's a catcher, what we might do is place him there. Because I might, if I don't know precisely how the AI is going to do it, but you would potentially think they'd all sweep in and try and grab the ball, which means I could toss the ball over here and cheeky spin down the opposite side of the field, but I loosely suspect that's not how the situation is going to play out. Shall we try? Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to try for a KO, really, essentially, is all I'm going for. Crit him, nice. Push him in. But then I think stay where you are. Bash! There you go, that'll make the ogre commentator, I think it's Biff. That will make him very happy. Then I just KO'd an elf. Alright, I think if we try and bully this middle elf.
Approximately the same size as his entire
And
opponent.
then, yes, this time I want you to follow. So the ogre gets right stuck in the middle. Bit nice. KO. Always hopeful for a KO. Doesn't always happen. Rarely happens, in fact. Alright, this is a risky die. Okay, that's not too bad. Just shove him slightly further away from the ball. That's not... Oh, I said stay, didn't I? Fuck it. Oh well. Again, bit of a risky roll. That's unfortunate. Oh well, that was my last guy, I believe, and that is turnover, because we knocked each other over. Turnovers are very dangerous. Yes, they are. Reduce risks by organising your players' actions. Try the safest first, stand up, move, before attempting the riskiest, dodge, block and pass. Indeed. You've just suffered your first turnover, certainly not the last. You have team rerolls, you can use one to retry the fouled action. Well, not at the moment. Not at the moment. At the moment, I'm mostly happy to not use the rerolls. It's desperate situations only, really. Early fuck-ups and the like, I suppose, really. He's going to get more than one assist, I'm afraid. Okay, he stood up. Oh shit, he's going. He went for it. No, not for you. But he is going to re-roll, so he's going to have another crack at it. No. No for you. No for you on a re-roll. No for you. Destiny said, no, you are not having this. And Destiny is not someone you mess about with. Right, decisions. I mean, that's a 33%. No. Turns out I'm not doing that. I think we'll just have to stick to this side of the field after all. So, okay, let's shoot down this area of the field. He's a little bit in the open, so what I ideally need to do... Well, don't pass it. What we'll try and do is hopefully... Yes. Nice defender down. Knock him down. Yes to the follow, because then I've got a nice... Oh, KO'd is perfect. Good lad. Good man, good man, good man. That is what we want to see. Right. So, you now block him, which is beneficial. Now, what I think we'll do is just run interference next to the ball carrier. And then... Ideally, yes, I can get down there. That's handy. So that means he's marked, at the very least. Doesn't guarantee anything, but he is at least marked, so that's something. Let's try and mark a second one of this wall of free arseholes that are going to present themselves. Not that you don't really want Elf presenting its arsehole to you, but nonetheless, stay where you are. Just club him with those giant meat hooks. That's the one. Beautiful. And now, I'll tell you what I'm going to try. No, what I'm going to try is shoving him once with this guy. Good. That's it. Follow, yeah. Oh, no, following might have been a bad idea. Oh, well. Oh, plus I just knocked him down, so, yeah. If I had a push there, I should have used the push. Again, sometimes dice blind, you just go, oh, that's the best option, and you immediately go for it when it's not technically true that it's the best option. It's sometimes not a good option. Oh, that's a bad option. That's not a great option either. I suppose maybe just get in there. Essentially denial of his allies. Oh, that's a twofer. Yeah, that might be better. Much better options. Yes, nice. That's the one. And follow him. Yeah, get stuck in there, mate. Get stuck in there. If that's a KO, I'd be very happy. Oh, he's stunned. Well, that makes me semi-happy. Not fully happy. Right, okay, he's sprinting over there. Depending again, I don't fully know the movement distances off by heart. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be something to do with it's the MA, isn't it? 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It may not matter. It may not matter because he has decided to go blitzing. He's not managed to dislodge the ball, but he is going to push me back a little bit. So that's inconvenient. Was not expecting. We really are now in full Blood Bowl territory. The AI is doing reasonably sensible decisions, and I don't like it. I much preferred it when it was doing dumb shit that made no sense. Right, okay. I think the best option is if I try and bully that one, which didn't quite work, but if we could, yeah, follow him there. And then it's a bit risky, but I am going to go for the double bully. So that should allow me to push him. Stay where you are. Bam! That's it. Oh, poor little elf. He went out of bounds. In Blood Bowl, you don't go out of bounds. Right, you are technically free, but wouldn't be hugely beneficial. That's risky. It's risky. I think we'll take the safe option. We'll play it safe now. Now all dice rolls are in and being unfortunate. I think we have to start playing cautiously as opposed to the sort of willy-nilly we've been playing in the past few matches. Oh, double crit. You beauty. I think maybe following would probably be beneficial. Go on, KO, KO. Always looking for the KO. Always looking for the KO. Oh! He's a man alone, Jim. He's a man alone. Okay, he's free. Which means if I bring him... Yeah, if I bring him there, I think I do still get the strength bonus. I might be mistaken. Yes, I do get the strength bonus. Good. 2 dice. Am I going to knock another one out of the field? Yes, I am. No, stay where you are. Just knock him off into the crowd. Oh, I'm sorry, my friend, but you're going to get kicked the shit kicked out of you by the fans, which means I think that means they're KO'd. I don't know if it means anything greater than KO'd, but that's not doesn't make too much difference. So at this point, yeah, I think that would be I mean, it's not an intolerable one if it fails, is the key thing. Yes, bash him just a little bit further down the field and follow him in. I mean, if you KO him, you might be my star player. You did not. You're not my star player. Again, 1 dice. It's risky, but better than nothing. Follow him in, yeah, that's it. Bash. Now, with him knocked down and the other guy in, that gives me a much better chance of dice roll. Good. Smash that one in. Follow him. Bam. Just taking them apart piece by piece. This is genuinely quite satisfying. Because now this guy's in absolute risk. Yes. This is what you want to see on a Blood Bowl. Stay where you are, though, because I want the other player blocked. If he decides to get up, I want at least a chance to knock him down before he starts running towards the ball carrier. So I think at the moment, biggest threat's going to be this guy. This guy. Assuming he can reach, this guy would be a threat. He's got move of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I don't think he's going to reach. He's got a move of 6. He might be able to reach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, that's difficult. I think we're safe. I think we're safe. I think we've got a safe touchdown here. Here on our hands, we've got a safe touchdown. He's getting all his players up, but don't worry, I'll knock them all down again. At least that's the general plan. Good lad. Is he going to re-run? Yeah, I thought he would. He definitely wants to go after the ball carrier. Oh, he gets it this time. Son of a bitch. But I've got a plan. I've got a plan for. Oh, interesting. Oh, he's going for it and a blitz. Fuck, he's done it. What the fuck was that? I'm going to run at you. I'm going to run at you, but I'm going to punch you in the face. I genuinely don't know why there didn't seem to be a dice roll for that. I don't know whether that's something to do with the fact that he was going for it at me or something else, but it was really very succinct, wasn't it? It was, you're coming at me, you're coming at me, you're coming at me. I'm going to punch you in the fucking face, mate. There is a plan. It's not necessarily very good, but it'll do. No, that's no. Other man, that's it. This direction is not optimal. I'm not going to lie, because if he doesn't score a knockdown, good lad, he scored a crit. That's beneficial to me. Follow him? Yeah, you might as well. Bam! Fuck him up. Fuck him right up. Fuck him right up. That's what we want to see. You fuck him right up. You fuck him right up. I'm going to have to re-roll that. Yes, I shouldn't have taken the chance, really. I got greedy. Stay where you are. I felt like absolutely 100% certain that the ogre would do wonderful things. I should have just scored the safe touchdown. Although, again, I could have possibly tried stalling at the end of the pitch to... I don't know. It's not really in my tactics wheelhouse to do that sort of stalling at the end of the pitch to maximise turns versus getting the other bits, but it's a viable tactic, just not necessarily one I can really fully do. Right, so I don't like you being quite so close to the edge, so I'm going to move you in a little bit. That'll do nicely. I won't bother saving it because it's not exactly a fully custom one. Yes, I know I am down to 1, but the other team I think are down to 0 rerolls, aren't they? So that's always going to be beneficial to me. Plus I do have one more player than them because I've KO'd one of theirs. Although, having said that, surely I suppose maybe it was just taking them out of the game temporarily. Knocking them off the edge of the field. Beneficial, granted, but not necessarily the world's greatest of things. Oh, he's going for the ball. Of course he is. It makes sense. But at least he's had to go quite far down the field. Well, that sucks. Really didn't need a crit to the face. Oh, really didn't need that. Knight Ullman. I want to take away your knighthood if you don't get your ass off the field, off the bench. Oh Christ, a blitz. I suppose he can abuse my player there. Not as much as he was hoping for, I don't think, but he can abuse my player. Just a simple shove. Oh, he's threading a gap there. No, he did have to dodge. I thought he threaded it perfectly. Oh, he's very, very, very Freddy. I'm assuming maybe the lineman. I feel like he's prepping to try and throw the ball down the field. Which, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a perfectly viable option. I'm not going to like it if it succeeds, but it's also, I mean, as I say, it's a very viable option. Oh dear, no, don't want to go quite so. No, okay, fine. That guy maybe not going down the field as much as I was hoping he would. I'll sort of mark him to hopefully try and intercept any shenanigans if they do start throwing the ball. I suppose I'll need to just engage that side so that I don't have to dodge him.
Close and personal,
You need to be close.
Yeah, oh dear, that's only getting me 1. Oh dear, that's not great news. I suppose it's not great odds either, but it would clear a path. I wonder if you can do it without... Oh, okay, no. Can you do it from that side and get the same result? No, you can't. Why? Oh, I suppose because he is... Yeah, he's a blitzer with free strength. He is not. That is the difference we're looking at. I suppose then he could probably just enter that area. That's it. Now, are you a blitzer? No, you're a lineman. Okay, that's not made as much difference as I was hoping it would. You'd have to dodge twice there, dodge multiple times there. Ugh, this is proving troublesome just to take down one guy, which... There we go, at least we've now found... Oh, he did have to dodge. Shit, I missed that.
This is going to be decisive.
Oh, no, it's not. It's going to be pathetic. Just sort of had a bit of a whimper there in the end. All that planning was for naught, I fear. I think if I can get there without, yeah, that'll sort of shore up 2 players and maybe even give me a better... Oh, in fact, yeah, because I've marked 2 of his players. Gives me a bit of an opportunity there. Oh, double knockdown. Well, that's... I didn't have... Ideally, I could have perhaps done with moving him, but outside of that, I didn't have anything left to do, so... A turnover's not going to make too much difference at this stage. Depends, it's going to be very dependent on precisely what he does up there with the ball. Because I've got 2 guys bearing down on him, which means I could wind up tackling him and just taking the ball over the touchdown line again. We've got 3 turns, it's a definite possibility. Assuming maybe I could do with clearing out some space here to allow another guy to sort of intercept from that angle. So that I've got a bit more of a flanking tactic. But there's every possibility he might go throw to him, especially since he's a thrower. Are they both throwers? No, can't tell. No, he's a lineman. Oh! Okay, that was a little more brutal than is entirely necessary. Which is... This is in the entire game, you fucking idiot. Blood Bowl. It's meant to be brutal. That's a shame. That's going to mean having to clear out even more people. Okay, that's interesting. I wasn't expecting him to shoot back to the ogre. Oh, taking a bit of a risk there. Taking a bit of a risk there. But they are... The high agility, I think, allows them more capacity for that dodging. Unfortunately, yeah, that's completely the wrong side for what I would like you to be doing. Yeah, this is bad news. This is definitely bad news. Okay, so now we've got troubles and problems. So let's get these two lads up. I think that's the first port of call I want to do. And now, yeah, I think that's looking relatively safe and should free up a dude. Crit to that square, and then follow him in, yes. Perfect. That is what we were after. And now, what I think we'll want to do is bring you in here to interfere. That would require a go for it. That's not exactly what I would want. That's a bad. That's a very bad. I mean, I could just... single die, though. Single die. Not the best of options. Let's see what else we've got lurking around the field. This guy's actually free. He would have to go for it, though. Don't like that. He's going for it, though. Come on, mate. Don't. 83%, son. 83%. Do not trip over your own fate. Good lad. That's what we needed. Right. So I think we'll just run interference on those two here with him. Then I think we'll try bullying. Although last time I tried bullying, that didn't work so well for me. I suppose what we could do is perhaps... Well, no, it wouldn't make much difference. The ogre is either going to do what the ogre needs to do, or he's going to fuck it up. There's not really going to... Oh, fuck. Okay. That would require another going for it, though, wouldn't it? Plus, it wouldn't actually benefit me. Okay, no, we'll get him... We'll get him down closer, but not necessarily... so I think that's the more surefire roll. Good. Okay. Nice crit. Bully him and follow him to keep him down. It's a bit of a waste of an ogre just sort of bullying one elf, but Biff would be very proud of me wasting one ogre on bullying an elf. I'm gonna go for the blitz, the ballroom blitz.
Can the player force possession away from
double
the
down. I
ball?
mean, it's not optimal, but it breaks the ball off of them. It means he's going to have to pick it up, and I've got more dudes down that end of the field now, so I do feel like it's not the best of scenarios, but it is the better. It's not the worst either. It's somewhere in the middle of scenarios that could have happened. I do feel slightly... Oh no, he's just gone straight up and got for it. Fuck. Well, that was definitely not the optimal situation. I genuinely didn't think he'd just get up and get it. I suppose that's part of the game, isn't it? Bloody dice rolls. Oh, bloody dice rolls. Kick him in the fucking shins. Kick him in the shins. Kick him in the shins. Knock him the fuck out. Kick him in the shins. Kick him in the shins. Knock him the fuck out. Kick him. Kick him. Kick him in the fucking shins. Kick him. Kick him. Kick him in the fucking shins. Right, so that was more designed for support to get 2 dice. That's what I'm after. Okay, good, right. Nice little crit. Follow him in, because that means I may have an advantage if I do decide to blitz in there somehow. Right, that would require a dodge, which is less than optimal. All my other players are pretty much out of it, although yes, he can stand and blitz. You stood up and grabbed the ball, I'm going to stand up and punch you in the face. Or not. Blast. Okay, if I push him that way, I get a second chance at punching him in the face. Right, so, punch him in the face again. Pineapples, I say. Ah, someone who does read the little spiel. Oh, fuck you, game. Oh, I want this so much that I'm going to re-roll the dice. Yes, that's what we need. Thank you. Right. Bash him into that corner. Follow him in. Boof. That's the one. Come on. You read all of the things. Of course. I should never have doubted you. 67% chance to pick it up and then pick up and go. Come on, my friend. Pick up and go. Oh, no, he fumbled. Oh. Well, let's hope the local football isn't quite as brutal as Blood Bowl, because we haven't had any full injuries yet, because that system hasn't been introduced quite yet. But we have had some KOs, and we've had some other shenanigans all over the place. I've got one turn left of the first half, granted, to try and get that ball over that line. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, which is annoying. It all comes to... Also, at least in the real football, it's not quite as reliant on luck. Or at least I don't think so. It's reliant on the player's skill rather than reliant on the roll of a die.
He's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
Fans will be already injured. Okay. Oh dear, another severe bashing. I think he'll be strong enough to take it without consequence. Fuck for that. Right, okay. Stunned is not great, but it is my turn now. Okay, come on, lads. Come on, lads. Okay. Okay, now, the problem is, I need you to pick up the ball. Who's got the best agility down here? I think we're all at agility 3. Yes, we are. Okay, so... who do we like the best, I suppose? Who do we like the best? Edwin Wolf. Go on. Wolf. Oh, no, he'd have to go for it. Okay, no, it's not you then. It's Hugo Ullman's time to shine. Come on, son. 67%. And then a little sprint to the end zone. You can do it, my friend. You can do it. Come on. No, he fumbled. Bollocks. Well, no second touchdown for me, because the dice are annoying. Oh, that definitely should have just picked. He should have just been able to pick up the fucking ball. That is bullshit, sir. Bullshit. I mean, the one benefit is we're definitely not going to lose a touchdown to the Elves, because they're never going to get the ball down the field far enough in one turn. But that was very much my last chance of another. I keep defaulting to try every now and again, because I keep thinking of rugby rather than football. But this is very much based on American football. In we go for half time. A couple of whatever they have at football for half time. Cheerleaders, half time show, a beer and something else or some such, I'm sure. Oh, you little prick. Don't you... Oh, okay. At least we're both one player down, so that's not the worst.
We're about to start the next down, and none of the KO players have woken up.
Yeah, I think that setup's fine. I don't have any real tactical setups. Let's try just... It's a little bit risky, but we'll try one space behind the centre. Oh! Oh dear.
Great, Jim.
Interesting. Okay.
I've got word from a reporter on the ground, Jock Strappy.
What a name. What a name.
Replaced by a cauldron of blood.
Okay, so the elves are now very, very angry. Okay.
Ceremonial death cauldron which elves used to bathe in.
I don't know whether this is going to make it harder or easier.
Using high elves for dark elves. That's a big faux pas.
Do you know what? In this game, I swear it's not even worth trying to pass. Because there are so many extra calculations with dice that you need to pass the ball that it's just like, no, I won't pass the ball, please. It's easier just to try and pick it up and knock people apart, which is exactly what these elves are going to be doing at the moment, it seems. Yeah, I mean, the easiest method, I think, in this game... Okay, right. Concentrate. Think about it. Oh, no, he's re-rolled it. Okay. Right. Choose the block dice. Attacker down. That's the one I want.
With arms like
Bam.
blades, hang on,
Oh,
take his
nice. You
He's
regretted
going to
that
sleep.
decision, Nurasume.
Maybe we'll see him on the pitch.
You just got KO'd by an ogre. Shouldn't have fucking tried it, mate. Shouldn't have fucking tried it, son. Right, now, what I need to do is try and get my players free. Yeah, I think maybe blitz there and then get him down the end of the field. Okay, we're going to have to re-roll that because I need this game. Okay, pushing isn't optimal, but it will suffice. Follow him. And now he is free to sprint a little bit far down the field. Don't really want to go for it again, just in case. What are you getting there? 1 die. The ogre should still have 2 die, even if they're getting bonus strength. Good, nice crit. Yes, follow him so you get out of that path.
It reminds me of the
Oof.
film Nurgling and the Great Unclean One. But this time, no
Okay.
miracle.
And again, okay, we don't really want to go for it. I want to minimise risks, minimise chances, minimise dice rolling. Right, you are in a very precarious position that I might be able to take advantage of, although that would require going for it. That wouldn't, but it puts me in a risky situation now, of course. I'm putting myself in a risky
If the
situation
ball
to
is
try and...
pushed, it will finish in the public.
there we go, good, right.
Fans are much more
Hey,
dangerous
knock
than
him
players.
into the crowd. Oh, no, 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 I wanted to knock him into the... Ah, you bastard game. Stay where you are. I've already got 1 player at risk. I don't want another one. KO would be good. No, of course not. Right, those 2 are already down the field. What's my odds here? Single die. Wouldn't completely free him up, but it would perhaps allow me to... Yeah, we'll try it. Okay, a little bit of a shove, which again is not optimal because it's not gonna freeze a player. Even that's the... Okay there. Chill out, chill out. It's okay, computer. Nothing bad is happening, I promise. Probably best to try and knock him. Alright, fine. Push him slightly closer there, I suppose. Follow him in. That's it. Interference is what we need, really. Again, not the best, I suppose. Yeah, actually, it shouldn't make a difference which way round I do it. So, that's not too bad. That's a good result. And now, yes, follow him in. Whoa! I do like that crazy fucking uppercut they do. Stunned, that's optimal. And now we've got bonus strength because I freed up one of my players. A good crit, son, good crit. Follow him in, yes, block him if he tries to get up. Bash. I didn't get a KO. No. You sound incredibly disappointed that you didn't maim the enemy. Yes, I am. It is far more useful to maim these people than let them survive. Oh, dear. I'm assuming QB, quarterback? Is that correct?
Those players are very close.
WR1, I must admit, you'll have to elaborate on WR1 because I'm not even sensing any kind of acronym to comprehend what that would mean. Oh dear, stunned. Leopold. Don't do that. Oh, don't do that either. Hey, he fucked it. Oh, he's re-rolled. And now has very much unfucked it. Quarterback, yes. That one was a bit more obvious. WR1, not so much. If it was RW, I might... Ah, wide receiver, okay. That still doesn't fully mean anything to me, but at least now I know what it means. Okay, so these guys are problems. 67% dodge and a 67% pickup. I'd really like to be able to knock him out, but I have got nobody... I haven't got any free players that are near that aren't going to get fucked. So, okay, let's Let's figure out best options here. I think just go for it. I mean, at the moment, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get him up off the ground. And then I'm going to do it. I don't. The turnover won't make too much. Never mind. Fine. Fine game. Fine.
The more the merrier.
How very annoying.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
I see. Oh, I think we got double pushed there. Unfortunately, he's once again he's going to be blocking Mr. Angurney, which means I need to be taking. Oh, okay, that's nasty. That was 3 dice. The more dice you can roll, obviously that means the more choice you have, the better it is for you. But yeah, these elves are. Yeah, I mean, the one benefit is they're not going for the ball, which means my 1-0 could just stand. But I would kind of prefer it not to. I would but there's nobody. There's nobody around. Tell you what, fuck up that elf with my ogre. Good. Alright, knock him over there and follow him in so you're slightly closer. I mean, the ogre, unfortunately, he's not a mover. He's a brutalizer. Not a let's get in there and move things. Well, okay. He will move other players, but he won't necessarily move himself. I do have block, which means both down is the optimal scenario in that situation. Just knock him the fuck down. And now... Ah, cock, he has to go for it if he does that. I suppose getting a second dude in there will give me slight advantage on the attack roll if I choose to attack. That would be using the blitz, but it would free up a player. That might be the beneficial. Okay, that's less than optimal, but I can live with it. Follow him in. Shove him in, that's it. And now I can't really... Yeah, I think I'm basically... cock, I'm going to have to dodge there as well if I do that. Yeah, no matter what, annoyingly, of course, I'm going to have to dodge. I suppose let's have you skirt around the side there, because we might be able to cheekily bring you down in from around the other side. That's it. I've got 2 free players here. I might as well try and use them. And now, should we try and... God, that's not a great one. I suppose let's try this dodge. Good lad. And now I should have a greater advantage on my punching.
Unity is strength.
Crit, nice. Shove him in there and then follow him in. Bash. KO. Every hit you will hear me just go KO. Because that's what I want. I want a KO. Because it's beneficial. KO basically gives you the numbers game, which means you can brutalise people more, ideally getting more KOs and then brutalising them even more. Ooh, beneficial? Not beneficial, okay. He really is doing a very good job of stopping me getting the ball, which I know technically he's supposed to be doing. Oh, good lad. Oh, he's got block. Ah, you little shit. He managed to bypass the ogre. And now he's got the advantage there, but he's only going to push me. He's only going to get a push out of it. It's not too bad. I just need to figure out now how to... Okay, I think the best scenario here is if we attack with this guy. That's it. Bash him over there. Follow him into there. Bam! There we go. Knocked him the fuck out. And now get him up, but don't do anything else with him at the moment. You get slightly further down the field. That's the ticket. And now you blitz that guy with your extra strength bonus by being next to your friend.
He's coming to help his buddy.
I mean, that's not the best of scenarios, but it shoves him just a little bit closer to the edge of the field, which is not the worst idea. Get him up. That's fine. And now get you down the field to assist in this punching. That's it. Marvellous. Knock him the fuck out, ideally. Follow him in. Whoosh! Okay, I'm not going to lie. I love the sentence, but it means nothing. This team just hasn't been the same since the OC left for the HC spot and the C retired. I mean, to be honest, and the C retired, the only word I can think of that fits in there is cunt. This team, in fact, just generally, this team just hasn't been the same since the original cunt left for the hot cunt spot and the cunt retired. Just all the C's inevitably have to be the word cunt. That is the only thing I can say there. Beautiful crit, that is marvellous stuff. No, yeah, I want to stay where I am, so I made the right decision there. Because although this elf probably can just dodge out of the way, it is still worthwhile having someone there to try and prevent it. I will get this touchdown. I will get this touchdown. I will get this touchdown. No, stay where you are. Although having said that, now I've just freed him, but I have punched him in the face as well, so... you, sir, are free to be punched in the face. That's true. OC can also be Orange County, that's true. It can also be original character, I believe. It's a shame when acronyms have like 1,000 different meanings, because then the point of the acronym kind of gets lost. Which is just like, fuck's sake. For fuck's sake, world. Why must you do this nonsense? Oh, inconvenient, but not the worst. I think I've still got one free dude. 2 free dudes. Okay, cool. That's something at least. Ah, both down. Yes. And my man has the block this time, sir. My man has the block this time. Now, okay. Edwin. 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 I need you to do this. Edwin, pick up the ball. Edwin, pick up the ball. Pick up the ball, Edwin. Pick up the ball. Okay, re-roll. Pick up the ball. Pick up the ball, Edwin. Pick up the ball. Good man. You cost me another re-roll, but you nonetheless, you did pick up the ball and you got my second touchdown. At this point, I feel confident I am going to win.
Keep away from the fans.
OC is offensive coordinator. I see. then I probably wasn't too far off suggesting it, suggesting the cunt idea, because he's the offensive coordinator. He coordinates the use of the word cunt to offend the most people. Confirm setup. Yes, I'm fine with that setup. Thank you very much. Game. Right, choose where I want to kick it. Again, we'll risk a little bit further back. A little bit further back. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, that's tolerable. That's tolerable. Especially since these elves no longer have any interest in the ball, I don't think. Unless this bloodbath has sort of worn off, they are just trying to trash my players. They've no interest in him picking up that ball whatsoever. In fact, that guy is really interested in trashing my players since he's run most of the way into my field. It's a shame. If I had more players than him by a larger margin, I think I'm not sure precise numbers now, but... Oh! Well, that's turnover. Goodbye. And now for something completely different. And by completely different, I mean me. Right, well, I suppose I'm going to try and get you lads involved in this, and just... Much like last time, I don't necessarily think I've got the time this time. Oh, yeah, no. This guy blitz, please. Oh, he has to go for it twice. Oh, no, I don't want that then. No, we'll just go in slightly. Head coach. Ah, that makes a lot more sense as well, yes. He left our OC spot to be head coach of a different team, which has gone really destroyed us. Ah. And which have you said somewhere the team you actually support? I don't think you have, but I may have missed it. And I apologise if I did miss it, but if you wouldn't mind informing me again, if you've already placed it down. If you haven't placed it down, then it's not technically informing me again, it's informing me the first time. So again, I do warn you slightly, it will be fairly meaningless to me, because I will have no clue who they are. But nonetheless, it will be interesting. The Falcons. Oh, that's a good strong bird. Are they a specific country? Not country. It's American football, of course it's a specific country. But no, state, I suppose, isn't it? Like the, you know, are they the so-and-so Falcons? Can you not move? Yes, I thought you would be able to move, but you didn't seem to be showing any interest. That's it, there we go, double dice now. Atlanta, I say. Yes, follow him in. You never know, if he gets up close to the field, we might be able to knock him into the players and free up some other elements. Right, yeah, so you run in there. Hopefully we might be able to, again, if we can try and focus on the idea of flanking these guys. What I might try and do is break Resolver off of this situation. Get you up. And then bash this fella behind my ogre.
That one's got fists bigger than ham joints.
Just straight back, I think. Oh, no. Especially because, I don't know. I don't really know birds that much. So I don't necessarily know if a Seahawk is bigger or smaller than a falcon. But I'm just now wondering, in like the actual bird world, would you find a Seahawk would stand a chance against a falcon or not? Not that that makes any odds to the actual football, but nonetheless, it's suddenly a minor curiosity of no importance whatsoever. Okay, at this point, yeah, I'm going to take the risk and try and... Oh, okay, no, I don't want to take that level of risk. Why don't you just do that one there? Oh, because he has to dodge twice there. Okay, that's why. So that one there, then that one? No, I suppose, yeah, he's having to... So, yeah, alright, it is going to have to be what the game suggests it is, which is all around the houses. Yes. And he went down. That's why I did it last. Ah, the centre of your offensive line. So in this case, the ogre, I'm assuming, considering he does tend to... Yeah. Well, okay, maybe not so much the ogre, but he definitely sits in the centre. But mostly he just bashes people in the face. He doesn't tend to touch the ball at all. Oh, well, that's inconvenient. Okay, there's 2 elves, 2 dudes. Oh, he's lost his helmet. My God, he punched him so hard his helmet came off. That again, that sounds... I must admit that what you're describing, and I can't guarantee it, but what you're describing sounds a little bit like how they say it up here at the front. So the ogre would be the centre, and then you usually have a pair of sort of blitzers either side of him. Not a guarantee and not a requirement, but nonetheless what tends to be the case. Right, you're just sort of hanging out there, so we'll stand you up, now you're kind of free. Free and easy, so you just sort of run in to make yourself a nuisance here. How many turns have I got left? Okay, I've got a couple of turns, but not necessarily enough turns to make a difference, but possibly enough turns to just about... Right, I need to knock him down. You didn't knock him down, and I don't have any rerolls, so that's an inconvenience. Yes, follow him in, but that's not going to make too much difference at this point. I think what we're going to have to do is try and deck him in with this guy as well. No, okay, we're just pushing and shoving again. I mean, technically that is... It's not the worst of scenarios, but it's also not the best. Right, do a little waggle. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. Good lad. Right, at this point, I might be able to score another touchdown. No, No, that's not optimal there, I don't think. Right, what I need to do... Yeah, I think I need to just... Who's... Oh, right, I see that guy. Right. Oh, yeah, I suppose, right. That's problematic. I've already used my blitz, of course I have, yes. Right, I suppose if we try... If we try and knock that dude down... That's the ticket, that's what we were after. Follow him in, there we go, that's the one. Nice, knocked him over. Now... Yeah, we'll try and get you in there to block those two. Now at this point... I mean, I suppose probably best bet is probably just to bully the elf once again. Follow him in, that breaks... That gives me coverage of a couple of players with the ogre. And then this one, I don't know, because he's free, and I don't like him being free. But that's only a 33% dodge, which doesn't strike me as good odds. So, no, that's not good either. Okay. I mean, I don't... 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... He'd have to go for it, but he might go for it, which is problematic. Oh, was that wasn't my 16th turn, was it? No, I think I've still got my 16th left. So really, this is... I'm not going to lose, but to get this third touchdown is going to be sort of, okay, problematic, because... Oh no, he's already run with that guy. I think my ball carrier is going to be able to do it. That bloodbath was probably the best thing that could have happened to me, because it means all the ball attention that elves should be using, and the elves are probably very good at the ball. They've got high agility, which means they can start dodging and weaving with the ball all over the place. And the fact that they've been, you know, scuppered from that key tactic very much means I have massively got the edge on this one. I mean, when they start introducing injuries, I'd be slightly more concerned about the fact that, you know, I could be winding up with a lot more injuries in this scenario, but in terms of pure delight for touchdowns, Hugo Ullman, touchdown! Yes! Boom, cheerleaders. Oh yeah, cheerleaders. They're the ones who do the leading of the cheers. End of match. That's right. Yes. It is very satisfying getting a touchdown at that last turn. I do quite... I mean, as annoying as this game can be with the dice rolls, it is still quite a clever concept and quite enjoyable.
One race for another could cause so much trouble.
Never seen it before, Jim.
JJ's canny enough, Bob. As long as the Reavers are winning, he may overlook the pressure to sack the coach. Goblin leading the Reavers? I can't see the fans being happy about that.
Even when your own sponsor's calling for the coach's head? I'm not so sure, Jim. And don't forget that JJ's no longer a rich man. He needs the bell polisher's cash to keep the team going.
Okay. You must continue developing your staff by hiring someone vital to your players, the apothecary. I don't want to, because that means you're going to introduce the injury system, and I'd much prefer not to have that. Team roster, I'm assuming. Yes, here we go. The apothecary can be used to reduce the severity of an injury on a player once per match. Now recruit an apothecary. I don't want one.
Sticks and stones.
In case of serious injury, it is important to have an available substitute or two. Make sure that you have to. Make sure that you two. I don't think that's a sentence, is it? Make sure that you two have. Yes, I don't think that's correct, is it? Make sure that you have recruited more than 11 players. You never know. TEs. Now, what I can think is testicle edges, which is nowhere near what it would be, but nonetheless, it's all I can think of now. Testicle edges. Right, so I can only ever have one ogre, but I can have another blitzer, so yes, we'll purchase another blitzer. So suppose we might as well grab a couple more catchers since I'm allowed them, and then a couple more linemen. That's it. That fully confirmed the purchases. That fully sort of kits out my entire team with spares now. So I do now have some spare people. So I believe then, yes, I think Viscount Ullman is new, Uther Cuppert, Manfred Rastia, Arnulf Volz, Jorg Advar. Tentacles known for the edges. No, they're not. But I don't. It's one of those weird ones where the only word I could think of that began with a T was testicles, and the only word I could think of with an E was edge. Tight end. I have heard the term. I have actually heard the term, I think, which is unusual considering I don't follow the game. But nonetheless, I do feel like I've heard of the term. Right. So I'm just gonna back out, and I hope. Yeah. Campaign. 26%. Marvellous. We are rocking and rolling with that. So we are going against Bretonnians. Not entirely sure what Bretonnians are. They may be human. Oh, I suppose they are. Oh, interesting. Expert strategist. I'm assuming that was because I investigated this team. But yeah, the Bretonnians are apparently just sort of... They're human, but kind of, you know, medieval, which is interesting. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they're just sort of medieval humans, which I would hope I can probably beat. Probably beat a human team, but the fact that we've now got injuries available, that's bad news. Because now we're going to have people being knocked out, people being legs broken, arms. I think there is even death in this. I think you can die in Blood Bowl.
Speaking of violence, I got an interesting twerp this morning from the real mighty Zug. I'll zog and kill anyone who uses my name again.
Sounds like a verified account.
Well, yes, Zug twerps that he hates to see his team under such pressure and says if the coach can prove himself, he'll rejoin the squad. We better see how they do.
I might get one of the fancy players if I win. Which, in fairness, I should be winning. Did you know the famous stand-up comedian Nosy Nig managed to get the MVP award for his team in 6 consecutive matches? Though he didn't make a single touchdown, run out of opportunity to speak the rest of the sentence.
Well, there won't be an issue.
Good. I wouldn't want the weather to be an issue.
One side is clearly more powerful than
You really are a whiny little bloodsucker sometimes, Jim. What's fair?
I was going to say, it felt fair. I don't know. I might be wrong. I don't know whether that's unfair in my my side or unfair to their side. But nonetheless, I mean, they are kitted out with some major armour, aren't they? As I suppose Bretonnians, it really is just King Arthur and Knights of the Round Table in football form. Jake Butt. That's the best name ever for a tight end. I'm Jake Butt. I've got a tight end. I bet you do, sir. I bet you do.
peasants and nobles.
Right. No, I'm fine with the setup I've got. So, kick the ball, King. Kick the ball.
What does Zug mean by poo, Jim?
It's the
Oh no. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, armor value. Interesting. Okay. Ah, I see. Okay, this I did not know. Zug came to see blood. We're obliged to show him some. The last characteristic is armor value. So I'm assuming these guys are armored, considering the fact that they are wearing armor. As soon as a player is down, he risks an injury. His armor value characteristic reduces this risk. Okay, interesting. So let's try and find out. Yeah, 7 armor value. Oh, I've actually got more on that guy. In fact, yeah, I've just got more on most of my people.
Now we're talking.
This is... yeah. I mean, the guys who are actually wearing armour are worse at armour values. I don't know what I want to do first now. I suppose what I need to do is try and figure out how to move. Okay, so what they want me to do is inflict 3 injuries on them, which could be more troublesome than first desired. But right, what I want to do is try and move my players into optimal positions. So what I'm thinking is if we move you to there, and now drop you back to flip the V at them, my loose cup formation. Yes, I'm trying to be professional. We're going for the loose cup formation. That's what we're starting. Right, now we'll move him into support. And then I think what we'll do first is deal with the ogre's attack, because I don't want that. Oh, I'm going to have to re-roll. Oh, you little shit game. At least now I've got a crit, I suppose. Technically, I want most of their players over that side, ideally, because then that frees up the other side. Here we go, Scratcher. Scratcher is injured. An injured player is removed from the field and placed in the dead and injured player's box. His injury prevents him from finishing the match and may even inflict a permanent penalty on a characteristic. Ooh. Fake a punt on the 4th down? Bastards. I have no idea what that means. Right, okay, so with that being a success, what sort of odds we got here? Double dice again. Oh, you little shit stain game. You little shit stain. And I can't do another reroll. You little bastards. I don't want this now. Go away. Go away, please, game. Fine. Bash. Knock them both over. Unfortunately, that's turnover. Which means I wasn't able to even remotely try and pick up the ball. This is the point in time where you start hating Blood Bowl. Because suddenly turnovers become a huge issue that scuppers everything you want to do based on the roll of a die. A roll of 2 die in that situation, which makes it all the more aggravating. That was 2 dice. The odds of getting both of those symbols on both of those dice are stupidly low. There should have been an alternate option available there somewhere. I'm assuming that's loosely based on, or obviously that's the real one. This is Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl is loosely based. Ouch! On it, but that's where we're doing the kicks and shit, which is the best way of describing it. This is where we're doing the kicks and shit. Oh, Christ Almighty! Oh dear, this is not the greatest situation to find yourself in. Okay, now then, decisions. I really do want to pick up the ball. I'll tell you what, first things first, we'll pick up my players. I feel like that's probably going to be the best idea. Now, again, I think we may try and go with the ogre. Good crit. Nice crit, sir. Right, and follow him in that time, yes. Both.
It reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling and the Great Unclean One. But this time, no miracles.
Ah, yes, I see. Just about, anyway. I'm not gonna suggest I fully know what it's all about, but I do roughly understand what you mean there. Come on, buddy, I need you to pick the ball up. Yeah, he wasn't entirely sure, but he did in the end. Oh God, 50%. 50%. It's only a short pass, man, and you're a thrower. How is a man called a thrower if he's only got a 50% chance of successfully throwing the fucking ball? Bastard. I think first thing we got to do is try and start knocking some players down, I think. I was going to say, how many dice, game? How many dice, for fuck's sake? Oh! Okay, I'm a blocker. Good, right. Knock him down. Fuck him up. KO'd. Beauty. Get him off the fucking field. Get him out of my fucking sight, sir. Get him out of my fucking sight. Right, let's run some interference on this guy here, because otherwise when I try and pass the ball, it will be problematic. Now, I think we can probably afford a blitz manoeuvre somewhere online, but where to blitz? That's probably the better blitz option. I think I prefer to blitz him that way, though. Oh, now that is interesting. So if I blitz him that way... How fascinating. Okay. Alright, we'll blitz him that way. It's the better odds of getting a nice high impact punch. Follow him in, yes. That's the one we want. Go on. Kick him in the fucking everything. Kick him in the everything. That's what we want to see. Right, unless I start manoeuvring these players in, which I don't... Yeah, I suppose it might be optimal. Although, having said that, I'm not going to be able to do any more damage, particularly. No, alright, we'll leave it there. See what the enemy team does. And then see if we can get this fella with the ball down the field. I mean, ideally, I kind of want to actually pass the ball, but it's... The odds of a successful pass are almost laughable. It's unbelievable. Kicked it through the thingy for 3 points. Technical term, is it? The thingy? I must admit, that's the one thing Blood Bowl didn't actually take. Or at least as far as I mean, interesting enough, there is a goalpost there, isn't there? I bet there isn't one down this side. But yeah, there is technically what would be akin to a goalpost there. Zooming out's not that helpful in that situation. But there's no, they didn't take that sort of. It's all. I mean, it's all about violence and touchdowns in Blood Bowl. There's no kicking. There's not really any kicking outside of the initial kick. Or uprights, I think. Okay. Now, the foul has been introduced. Now, once per turn, you can foul a player who is down. The fouled player makes an armour roll, but there is one chance in 6 that the referee sends your player off until the end of the match. So it's risky, but you can do it. So again, I mean, it's a short pass game. It's a short pass. Come on. Come on, buddy. You can throw the ball. Nope. You apparently can't throw the ball. Rewind that and try it again. Throw the ball. Just throw the ball, sir. Good. Good. Catch the ball. Good. It's based on the agility of the passer. The number of tackle zones covering his square in the distance. Yes, I know. Well, there was no tackle zones. There was literally nothing that prevented that. All you were doing was taking the piss and being a nuisance game. Right, run. Run down the field, sir. And now you follow him down the field and try and run interference to avoid getting the ball taken away from you. You do the same, but from that position, I think. Just a nice little blockade around my ball carrier, so that hopefully my ball carrier will not get fucked up. Now, the ogre should be able to bullet... Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Double fuck off if the stream dies. Don't you dare. You fucking dare. Unbelievable. Fucking ogre just cost me the world. I say you cost me 1 turn. Oh, you little shit getting in the way of my ball. Oh, yeah, they're all suddenly going, shit, we need to actually concentrate on the ball this time. I think that these Bretonnian fellas, the Gisela Paladins, I think they're far more of a balanced team. They are both trying to batter me and trying to claim the ball. And they're very much trying to claim the ball this time, and they're not going to. They are going to, because he used a re-roll to make sure of it. Unfortunately, I'm in a bad situation being on the side there, but we might be able to come back from that. Right, so where's the ball gone? He fumbled it, so it's sort of wound up slightly more on my side of the area. But it's going to be difficult to bypass all of them guys. Okay, double down, but double block. So I don't think that turnovers in that situation. No, it doesn't. A little bit of a push there. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to start bullying his players back a bit more. A, to deal with this obligatory injuries quota that I need to fill, it would seem. And B, just in general to try and, you know, actually get somewhere. Good, well that's something. Knock him in there, follow him in, that might interfere with everything else. Good! Tall Jacques is injured. That's what we want to hear. Get him off the field. Get him off the field, sir. Get him off the field. Right, so... let's stand you up. Doctor. Let's get you up. And let's... oh no, the ogre's stunned. That's bad. Let's go in for another injury, ideally. Or at least that's the goal, of course. Either one would do exactly the same result, so it doesn't make too much difference. Follow him in. Just boosh. Injury. Injury! I get the impression they are perhaps slightly more prone to injuries in this mode, because in this match, rather, owing to the simple fact that it is... oh, okay, that's only one die, so I suppose if we move him in closer, I should be able to get it up to 2 die. Yes, good. Okay. Stop being an asshole. Please stop being an asshole. Only 1 die this time, so... oh, I did ask you not to be an asshole. I did ask. I thought I asked quite nicely. I said, don't be an asshole, game, and what did the game decide to be? An asshole. I must admit, I should probably try and capture the cursor on this one, because it's a custom cursor that's actually not too bad to look at. I suppose it's my default practice to remove all cursors from all of these bits of footage, but yeah, you can certainly see the influence of the cursor, you just can't see the cursor itself. I might try and remember to do that. Okay, double knockdown, he's got blocked, so he's just going to bully my dude. Once again, we've got a double knockdown. Okay, double knockdown it is. Okay, KO'd. Turn over, good. At this point... okay, when a player is pushed off the pitch, crowd surf, he is directly injured by the spectators without taking his armor value into account. It is a very effective way to get rid of even the most resilient opponents. Yes, I do try to do that wherever is possible, but it's not always 100% viable. If I do that, that feels like a good idea, because it may... it's not really... well, I can probably push him that way. Or I might just injure him and take him off the field entirely, but that's never a guarantee, so... it's a good hit, though. Good hit. Although, yeah, the animation is the animation is the animation. A good way to get rid of an opponent is deliver him up to the spectators by pushing him off the pitch. Yes. Is to make a block against him along... yes, I know, game. I've done it several times in the last match, but... I suppose you're not to know that, are you? That's fair. We've already used my blitz, so at this point we'll just get my players up. Stand them up so that they're not on the ground, I suppose. Right, at this point, if we... oh, he's got a dodge there. Okay. I think we're going to want to go for... yeah, as I loosely suspected. So... go for the ball, back to there, and get a little bit of freedom. No, I suppose that space there, okay. It's so bad. I suppose get him up. It's risky putting him there, but it does give me the 2 dice to try and bully this guy. Good. Right, now I put you in the risky situation. Also, I might injure you, which would be convenient. No. He is stunned though, so that is convenient. Right. The ball is free. Assuming he can pick it up. Good lad. He's running with it. He's running with it. He's going for it. Right. Now you are free, so I want you to try and intercept and block that. You are also free, so you come down and help. It's not bad going for it. It's coming to the end of my turn, so okay, if he'd fluffed it, it wouldn't have made much difference, but he didn't, so that's handy. Right. Oh, double crit. Nice. Shove him in. Follow him in. Both.
So am I.
Dull Tom is injured. Ah, poor Dull Tom.
3 casualties.
Right, good.
Will Zug actually rejoin the Reavers now?
Very helpful.
A celebrity said
I mean,
something
theoretically,
about you.
because, yes, the obligatory challenge has now been done. I'm assuming PI is not private investigator. Oh, God, he's gone straight for the Blitz. Going straight for Blitzball. It's a very different sport. Haha, you fucked up. You fucked up. Oh, he's re-rolled. No, he's not fucked up. No, he's not fucked up. Blast. That was probably my best opportunity to get a try, and I've been denied. I've got a few turns left to recover, but not in this context, no. I'm assuming it's not a Raspberry Pi either, which is something completely different. I don't know full details. It's to do with computers, but as I say, I'm not 100% on all of the details of that one. Right, get up and go, sir. Get up and go. His get up and go has got up and fucked off. Right, that's it. Pass interference, I see. Oh, they grabbed him by the Julios. I'm assuming it's probably pronounced Julio for starters, but I had to make it slightly filthy because it's just in my nature. Right, yes, I feel like blitzing him is probably a good idea. And yes, it was a good idea. Good, although only really it kind of relies on him being stunned or injured. Stunned? Stunned. Good. Good. Sort of evil idea. Okay, we'll move you in there. We'll move you in there. And then finally we'll move you in there. And then we'll give this guy a good old fucking battering. That's the ticket. Well, that is not what is classified as a good battering, sir. I don't think you've understood the definition of a good battering. That is a piss-poor battering. You barely put any batter on that fish whatsoever. The world's most poorest batter I've ever seen. Now that, sir, your mate has provided a proper battering. Not a full battering, because he's still just sort of down. And oh no, that one's a better dice roll. A bit risky, but better than nothing, I think. Separates them as well, which is quite beneficial. Separate them out, we might be able to do something. I think I've run out of players, so yeah. We'll put an end to my turn. I've got more people down that end of the field, so and that guy's stunned. I should be in good stead to score another touchdown here. And as it's near the end of the half, we should be okay. Oof! Once again, I mean, when you hit someone so hard their helmet flies off, I think you've hit them too hard. The honest truth. Right, so get you up into the touchdown, sir. Can you do it, sir? Can you do it? No, he fumbled. He fumbled it, which unfortunately means turnover. Last. I probably should have factored that in a bit more, but there was nothing. There's nothing specific I needed to do apart from pick up the ball and score a fucking touchdown. That was the key thing I needed to do that turn, and he failed.
There's plenty there.
As long as again with the helmet knocked off. I'm pulling a Dallas there. I assume Dallas is good at whacking. Whether that's Dallas a person or Dallas the state. Is Dallas a state? It is, isn't it? Yeah, Dallas, Texas, isn't it? Yeah? No, maybe not. I think it is a state, just not necessarily in Texas. Oh no, the fumble is the Dallas. Okay, fair enough. Yes, I remember earlier that was the mention. Right, move you in there, and then I think at this point let's just try and bat. Oh, disappointing dice game. Disappointing dice. You're letting me down, dice rolls. You're letting me down. You're letting me down, dice rolls. You're letting me down. Okay, either one's the same result, so that's not terrible. Follow him in. Both. Nice one. Yes, I thought it was. One of those weird ones where it's like, I know this is true. It's like I know this is true, and yet my brain was going, it might not be. Oh. Boof. Fuck.
That ref is sending the player off. He's gonna have to
Fuck
take
it.
RPP straight out
An
of
aggressor is supported by their unmarked allies adjacent to the victim, while the victim is helped by their allies. Okay.
the fans are furious.
But I still got caught by the referee, so that's annoying. Very annoying. Oh, especially that was turn 8. I should have just gone for the ball. Bollocks. Yes, you should have just gone for your bollocks. I threw that opportunity away there. That was really very silly. Especially now I'm down one player. Although having said that, he's down several players considering the amount of injuries he suffered. Which is at least 3, if not more than 3 now. Nuts. That is disappointing. I should have just gone for the ball. I don't know why I didn't. I suppose I was getting greedy for injuries. Dead and injured, 1. Dead and injured, 3. Good. 20-0, I mean, it sounds like a good start, but I don't know precisely how you score these things in the old American football. Whoa! Yes. There he was. Is he actually playing?
Right there. Maybe this coach knows what he's doing after all.
It's going to be hard now that they're outnumbered.
Oh, yes. I think I can have him come on.
His kick is crucial.
Bring him on then, son. Bring him on,
There's
yes.
a sight for sore eyes.
Nice.
That's a Blood Bowl player right there.
Yes, he's a big chunky fucker, isn't he? I'm liking him. He's got very limited move, but stick him up front there with the ogre and fuck me. Well, actually, no, I don't want a big chap and an ogre to fuck me, but you get the idea. We'll take a little risk at the shorter version because I kind of need to claim the ball and get the job done, because otherwise it's going to be 0-0, and I don't want 0-0.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
Oh no, he's got the ball. Hopefully he'll just bring the ball to me. That would be helpful.
It's always in the back.
Bring the ball to me, pass it to me, and then I can score a touchdown. Oh, he's forming a brigade. He's forming a ball brigade to try and get through my defences. Yes. But I think it's a bit like rugby in that way, isn't it? Touchdowns are worth more than just... Because if touchdowns were worth 1 point, I'd be very impressed, because 20 of the bastards is very impressive. But a try in rugby is 7 points, isn't it, I think? And then if you kick the ball through the Oopie thing, the thingy, as we established, that's sort of... You get more... Oh dear, I don't really want to go for it. So I suppose let's move you in there. And now move you up the field there. Unfortunately, I'm not quite going to be able to get into... No, I'm not really going to be able to get into a good position to truly sort of block everything, which is slightly problematic. But I suppose if we have a wide spread, we might at least be able to catch him the next time he decides to move. How would we fare there? Not terribly.
Come on, guys. Together.
Good. Nice crit. Push him back. Follow him in, yes. Bang. That's the way we... We like it. Do I... only a 28% chance of a foul. I don't think it's worth... I think what we might do... No, okay, that's not hugely worth it. Let's see what my man can do in terms of pure, unadulterated damage. I think the best bet is if we do... Right, hang on, let's refresh that, because it looked like it was going to use my blitz, which I do not want. Okay, well that's not... that's less than optimal, but I suppose we'll stick with just the shove. The shove and follow. He's kind of been a letdown, hasn't he? The mighty Zug. Turns out he was a little bit shit. Follow him in, that's the ticket. There we go, end zone 6 points. And 1 a long kick for an extra point, which will make it 2. 1 attempt from the 3-yard line and 2 points to get the ball back in the end zone. Kicking it from the field without having gotten it in the end zone is 3 points. Ah, there you go. I say that like you didn't know that. That wasn't quite what I'd intended it to sound like. Right, what we got here? One die, as loosely suspected. If we bring in... I have not yet used my blitz, have I? Right, so... Tell you what I might do. If we bring you round here... Now let's blitz you... Well, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. I'm still going to do it. I think I'll still do the blitz, because, I mean, I might as well. But I was hoping for a second dice. Unfortunately, I did not get that second dice. I also did not get a decent fucking punt. Right. You, shall we take a chance? Go on, let's get stuck in. Take a chance on one die. Come on. Yes, good lad, good lad. That's what we wanted to see. Follow him in, yeah. Block the other two players. Or more marking them, blocking them, perhaps. I'm using words that don't necessarily belong. You know. Okay, so is it going to come back by itself in a convenient fashion? Yes, yes it is. Well, that's something. Unfortunately, I shrunk the game, so it may have fucked itself. But no. Oh no! Knight Ullman is KO'd. No, KO will allow KO'd. I don't think we need that. But yes, unfortunately, the stream did die. But it did give me a moment's opportunity to stick the cursor in. So now, theoretically, you can see the lovely little cursor. Again, not hugely important, but something of something extra. Right, okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, the big man. Big man. Big man. You want to go for it, big man? You go for it, big man. Jesus, that is the most that ogre has run in my entire Blood Bowl career. Big man went for it. You beauty. Follow him in. Follow him in. Bash. Oh, and you brutalise that little shit. Go on, big man. That's it. That is what he needed. Right, now it's my opportunity to brutalise the ball carrier. That is what we want. You have got a fortress of men. You have to deal with the fortress of men. I don't think you can, sir. I don't think you're going to be able to deal with the fortress of men. Actually, I suspect he... Oh, for fuck's sake, game. Yes, I'll have to re-roll. Good, nice crit. That's what we're after. Good crit. Follow him in. Fuck him up. Bash.
It reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling and the Great Unclean. But this time, no miracle.
Good, right. Slammed him down. That's only one die, so probably not worth it. That's only one die. Does that get me? That gets me 2 die. That'll do. We'll do that one first then. Bash him. Enjoy meeting your friends. Follow him in. That's it. Both. Now, ideally, yes, if I move him there, that will cover those two. And now for something completely different. So we've got 2 red die there we don't want to be doing. 2 normal die, that's more like it. Oh, I've got block. Yes, good lad. I didn't. Oh! Yeah. Guy de Quenelle is dead. The player is dead. He is permanently removed from the team. Yes. He's permanently removed because he's dead. Wow, okay, that's bad. I mean, it's not my player, so I couldn't give a shit. But a dead player is moved from the field and replaced in the dead and injured players box. The dead player is lost for good to his team and will not be a playable again. No, because he's dead. He's fucking dead. I was not expecting to kill the man. Oh, only a little shove this time. That is incredibly disappointing after the whole dead. Right, okay, so let's see what they can do. Is he going to try and escape the cage of dudes that I've locked him in? Will he be able to escape the cage of dudes I've locked him in? I don't know. I feel like he'd have to dodge all 4 of my guys, which is a hell of an ask. 27! Oh no. I'm assuming the 20 is to the Falcons then. So the 20 is currently a good thing for you. Yeah. Beaufort Dudeer. What a name. Dudeer. Hey, there's a dude here. Right, okay. So, yes. The ball carrier is in a, shall we say, predicament. I think that's the polite way of putting it. Right, big man. Oh, big man. 3 dice. 3 dice from the big man. Fuck me. Fuck me. I'm going to have to re-roll it because I need better... Fuck off. 3 dice. I'd like to just clarify that with 3 dice. 3 dice, that was. 3 dice. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Fuck you and a handful of melons. Fuck off. Fuck off. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. You can't sidestep. Okay, he can. He can actually sidestep all of my guys. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you with fucking melons on top of the fuck that you've already fucked. Fuck. I've got block, but he's got block. Fuck. So it would be a standoff. Fuck. Standoff it is then. Unbelievable. Literally unbelievable. Now I want to kill someone. Oh, God. Well, turn over. Game. Game. I think we need to have words, game. Old Sniffer is stunned. Well, he shouldn't have been sniffing that much, should he? He's sniffing too much. And he got stunned at what he was sniffing. Okay, what are you going to try and do now? The opponent is playing. I don't think the opponent knows what he wants to do. Oh, he's picking up the man. Picking up the man, bring the man down. That's a shame. That's now no longer got the good settings. Joe Biden is in no shape to be in Blood Bowl. No. The name rings a bell again. But you might have to remind me precisely why that name rings a bell. Is he the same guy that rang a bell last time about the... Is he a politician? Or am I getting confused? I might be getting confused. I know... Oh, yes! Go down, you little shit. Oh, you re-rolled? No. Don't you wish your... Fuck! The ball carrier's away! Ah, this is bad. This is bad. Ah, yes. Yes, now you've explained it fully, I suppose. I know exactly who you mean, but that's... Yeah. It makes sense. Yeah, no, that's usually how it works. Someone explains the entire situation to you and then you know what the fuck he's talking about. Yeah, that's generally how the system works. Oh, bloody... Creepy sniffing things. No, you don't want that. 50% dodge, okay. I suppose if we try and trash this guy with the ogre. Good ogre. Good man. You're really quite deep in the pitch now, ogre. You're way too far away from your usual position. Luckily, it doesn't seem to be confusing him too much. He still needs to dodge there. Bugger. I was really hoping you wouldn't have to dodge there. I suppose what we'll do is we'll get him up and block there. Ideally, what I need to do is I want to blitz that guy. I can't blitz that guy, or at least not in the current situation. Get up, which gives you an advantage, I believe. Still only 1 die though. You get up because I want you up. You get up because I want you up as well. You get up, sir. Get up. Right, at this point, let's, I suppose, if we try and knock you out, I might be able to blitz down with the other chap. Oh, no. Well, no, I'm going to knock him down, aren't I? So that's perfect. That's exactly what we want. Both. Now, good. Louis the Quarreller. He will no longer be quarrelling with me, for he is knocked out. Good. Good blitz opportunity. Knock that ball from his hands, sir.
This could be fun.
Fuck off. He don't want to. He don't want to let go of this ball, does he? He does not want to let go of this ball. How many other players we got here? Right, I've used my blitz though, unfortunately. So yeah, you'd have to go for it for that. Can we? Yeah, you'd have to go for it for that. Okay, so we'll move in slightly closer without any risk. And then basically do the riskiest of things last, because you don't know what's going to happen there. But we'll push him slightly further into my dude. And now, 4 turns left and I can't score. Just can't seem to get the ball off of him, which is very annoying.
Has just sent a message out asking for the location of Griff Overwald. Apparently, they want to discuss some promotional opportunity.
Oh, is Griff truly going to show himself? Because Griff is in trouble if he shows himself.
More like dark elf.
Oh, that is actually exactly what I read. Okay. I read and knocked off a hooker in Arkansas, and I thought, no, I've misread that somewhere online. And then I looked at it again and went, oh no, I really didn't. That's exactly what's written in there.
Using Twerper to entice your target into the open. That's very low. Have these dark elves no code?
Assassin's code? That sounds like a terrible idea, Jim.
Right, okay, so I need to free the ball. I need to free the ball. Good, I have finally freed the fucking ball. Follow him in. Boom. Punch him in the face. Free the ball. Now I have to make decisions. I don't want to make decisions. No, okay. This time we're not going to make any mistakes. We're going to just go straight for the ball. Pick it up. Good man. Touchdown. Woo! Yes. Viscount Ullman. Good man. That's what we needed. I'm very much hoping so. I think we can play defence enough to avoid them getting the ball to the touchdown zone. Dead and injured, 1. He's got a slight exclamation mark. Knocked out, 0. Good man. Get back up on your field. Oh, dead and injured, 5. One of which is distinctly dead. Poor bastard. Okay, so if we're playing defence, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think we'll leave the players where they are, especially considering he got the chance to move his players. We'll play a safe centre kick. It has a chance to rock off in different directions. That's why a safe centre kick is usually quite good. Right, so I just have to hold them off for what? That's 3 turns? Come on, we can do this. We can win the video game. Oh, especially if he fumbles. Yes, turnover fumblage. Good man. That's what we need to see. Right. Now let's try the bully tactics again. Bullying, bullying, bullying. We're bullying like that. Follow him in. Baff. Old Sniffer is injured. Oh no. Have we broken his nose? Oh, just badly hurt. No long-term effect, but badly hurt this game. Ogre smash. Follow him in. Boof. Hey, that's bad rolls. That's all bad rolls. All bad rolls all day long. Right, ideally what we want to try and do, so we can bring him in to the side. Should have 2 dice for that roll now. Crit, nice. I'll knock him towards the fans, but probably won't get the opportunity to actually knock him in there. Right, shall we try a blitz attack on him? Only 1 die though, so it might be beneficial to use my blitz elsewhere. We'll no, right. We'll just have you sort of enter. Concussion wouldn't hurt, no. Right. At this point, I think I'm happy to go blitzing in. Just, again, this is mostly just to try and injure the fella. I've got block, so I can... Boof! And last time we did that, I killed a man. No, just stunned him this time. Okay. Ooh, 72% for a foul. Go for it. Go for it, my friend. Go on, go on. Really kick the gun. Really give him the boots. Oof, right in the back. Little Tim is injured because I laid the boots in. Broken jaw for next game. Oof. Oh, the referee saw me. I know, it's bullshit. What's the referee doing his job? It's ridiculous. Ridley? My God. If you've got Ridley open, that's a massive fuck-off dragon, isn't it? Am I thinking of the right name? The Metroid character, Ridley? Yeah. Jesus. There's no possible chance he's ever gonna foul, surely. Oh! Opportunity knocks. Only one die's worth of opportunity. I suppose if we... What's going to be the most optimal decision? I think maybe trash him with the ogre, or just push him with the ogre. Ogre, bigger fists. I need you to jack up your fists with like steroids or something. And now blitz this dude with, ideally, I need you to knock him down. That's the ticket. That's what we needed. Follow him in, yes. Right. Woof. Go on, my man. With a big man. Big man with the big muscles. Go on, that's it. Arthur the Strong is stunned. Poor Arthur the Strong. We're up to 2 dice. Good, that's what we wanted. Critical crowd insertion. No, stay where you are. All we want to do is pop him into the crowd and get the crowd to lay their boots in. Oh, yeah. You almost don't want to see it, but then you really do, because it removes him from the game. Right, okay. So that's only 1 die, so let's get some auxiliary dudes. Auxiliary dudes. Here they come. Here they come. They're the auxiliary dudes. Nice crit there. Go for it. That's it. Push him in. Follow him. That's right. Bash. How many turns have I got left? Can I do... No, I don't think I could do a miracle. Second touchdown, but it's not 100% impossible, just highly unlikely. That's it. We'll surround the ball carrier, so if he doesn't go anywhere, I stand a chance of doing it. If he does decide to go places, I don't stand much of a chance. Oh, that requires going for it, but I might as well. It's coming up to the last turns. Oh, he fell over. What a little shit. I bet that's the one advantage of the real football. You don't see many people stack it quite like that. Okay, oh, interesting. Okay, he's decided to go for punchings, which I mean is admirable. Admirable. It's not going to get you completely out of the situation you're in, but still, it's not a terrible decision. Right, I think we'll attack with the ogre first, because the ogre is a fairly surefire. I mean, it's not 100% surefire, of course, but he's usually the strongest guy on the field, which means, you know. Oh, dear. That's not a great shot. Oh, I need more dudes down there. I think what we'll have to do is try and get you wrapped around there. And then you, ideally, I need you to not... I need you to not do that. That's bad. That's an inconvenience. Yeah, follow him in. There we go. Can't really do much with that. Oh god, that's going to need going for it, which is a problem. That's not so bad. That I can live with, yes. Let's do that. Nice free run down the field there. Oh, this is turn 16, so I kind of just... Okay, so it's only 1 die though. It's only 1 die. Oh, I'm going to have to go for this 1 die. Go, blitz, blitz, blitz.
This could be a sack.
Oh, it is. It is. He's fucked him up. He's fucked him up, son. Oh, he is. Oh, he's injured. Louis the Quarreler. We had a quarrel. I fucked him up. I didn't use my words. I just used my fists. Right, and now... Edmund Leopold. Miracle Man. Or fucking twat. Miracle Man. Nicely done. Another touchdown in the last round. I keep doing that. The last round, they just miracle pull off an extra touchdown. On this occasion, it wouldn't have made that much difference, but nonetheless, still a miracle touchdown, which is quite pleasing.
I need to change my undergarments.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know, Jim.
Yeah, do your consta whatever.
My, now that was a violent game.
Yes, it was.
Oh, yeah.
But that's because they were
Loved it when
introducing
that
injuries, so...
squished.
We got the Goblin assistant coach hitting his head against the stadium wall, Bob. He does not look happy that the Reavers have one of their star players back.
Anyone would think he doesn't want his team to be successful.
Yes, what is
Very
this coach,
ungoblin-like
assistant coach man up to? He's clearly up to something. He's an asshole. Oh, we're going against the Dark Elves next time. Naggaroth Nightmares. You're in the middle of the regular season. A qualification for the playoffs of the Blood Bowl tournament is at stake. Defy forecasts by reaching this objective. Okay, so the gym challenge. Get 2 Witch Elves off the pitch by any means possible. I feel like that's going to be troublesome. That's going to take a lot of planning, I think, which is difficult, to say the least. So we're now up to 33% of the campaign, which isn't too bad. That's quite good. So, yes, marvellous. Far more successful than last week. But we'll put it away for now. We'll exit Blood Bowl and put Blood Bowl away for the week. But yeah, surprisingly successful, surprisingly good time. What should we do? Should we do a little one? I think we can probably afford a little one. A little quickie. Ooh, a little quickie. Little quickie. What sort of little quickie are you thinking? I'm thinking trains. I'm thinking a little quickie of trains. Do you want a little quickie of trains? Oh, Jesus, computer. Do you mind not flashing in my face? A little quickie of trains. Little quickie of trains? I think little quickie of trains. Come on. You've got to load quicker than that for it to be a little quickie. Yeah? Go on. Go on. Run in. I know. I want you to run. Run faster. Yes, there we go. Whey, Ticket to Ride. Have you seen Ticket to Ride, Mr. Oni? I don't know if you've been here previously when I've been playing Ticket to Ride, but well, it's Ticket to Ride. You play with trains. Let's do solo once more. I think considering I keep losing, we'll stick with this bunch of low bots and a hunting bot. Considering, as I say, I've never actually won the fucking game, but still. And I'll ask, as I did last week with Lightning, I believe, are you familiar with Ticket to Ride? Because if you are, I won't necessarily explain too much about it. If you are not, then I will explain it. Right, that one I think we can probably afford, yeah. Because I've got to try and get through Calgary anyway, so I think we can probably go for Calgary to Phoenix. Okay, then I will explain it. Dallas to New York. I don't fancy Dallas to New York, so I think we'll just do these. Okay, so the general concept is you've got tickets here. Now I need to build a Vancouver over here to Montreal over there. I don't know if my cursor's on. Yeah, again, my cursor's not on, but so you can see Vancouver, top left corner. And I need to build a rail track to... no, apparently there is no Quebec. I'm assuming Quebec is possibly further up, maybe? Because obviously that's the border, I'm assuming. And truth be told, I do not have a fucking clue about geography, to be perfectly honest. I'm absolutely horrendous. But still, anyway, I need to go Montreal to Vancouver and Calgary to Phoenix. And what you do is you have these coloured cards, and you place the coloured cards on these rail tracks. And what you do is claim the rail tracks and hope you can do these tickets. If you can't do these tickets, the penalty is severe. Extremely severe. Right. Let's try and plan. So ideally I need some black, so I think I'm just going to grab these 2 black cards from the sort of field. Again, I genuinely I have no... Maine could be anywhere here. Fucking... Oh, wow. I really should know geography more, but I just... no fucking clue. Especially American geography. For some reason, I don't know why, but in my head, the bloody map has always been like the complete opposite to what it actually is. So like a mirror image. So I always thought sort of the Mexican border was over here. Literally, fully, think of what it actually is and then think of it mirrored. And that's how my brain has always thought of it. And I don't quite know why. It's a very strange one. I don't, I've got no I suppose it's because I've just never learnt the geography. I must admit, I'm tempted to steal the yellows, but they wouldn't necessarily benefit me, because none of my courses really go for yellow, but then again, I could possibly just claim a yellow track somewhere that might benefit me later. I mean, technically, my Calgary to Phoenix could be Calgary, Vancouver, Seattle, Portland, San Fran, Los Angeles to then Phoenix, which would mean I'd want the San Francisco to Los Angeles thing. I must admit, again, this one I think would benefit from having the cursor. Oh, it is capturing the cursor. I'm 100% convinced you are capturing the cursor. Oh. Oh, no, you are. No. Weirdly imperfectly. Because that is... No. That's not where the cursor is, game. That's not where the cursor is. You are... Yeah. Again, that is not where the cursor is. That's very strange. Oh, no, I think we'll just turn off the cursor, considering the cursor is so far off that it's stupid. It's not going to help whatsoever. Yeah, no, I mean, it was way off. It was way off in the corner, and I really don't know why that would be the case. Anyway, right, decisions are decisions. What I might do is grab that black one, and now, if I am going to do that, I don't really need any yellows. I can't 100% see a reason to have blues. I know, pick a second card. I know, game. I know, don't you fucking worry. I know. I'll tell you what, let's pick a random card, see what we get. Okay, we've got some red in there. So again, now ideally I want one more black for the Montreal to Sault Ste. Marie. I'm tempted to try and claim the San Fran to Los Angeles route now. I mean, it won't really... This is, again, I've discussed this in the past. Against real people, you don't necessarily want to play your hand too easily sort of counterable. But against the AI, it doesn't make too much difference. So at this point, nobody would necessarily suspect where I'm trying to build trains to. So there's no blocking that they could do. But that doesn't necessarily mean, it's the best idea. I do need some white. I tell you what, I think a couple more randos. I don't really need any more yellows, but you can... These grey tracks... so again, unfortunately without the cursor it's difficult to say, but between Calgary and Vancouver is a grey track. That means you can use any cards you wish to use. Which I might do. So I'll snatch these oranges, and in reality people would think I'm after an orange track, but but I wouldn't be, and that's the key thing. I can't deny I'm tempted to take Los Angeles to Phoenix, because I think that's going to be, I think that's going to be crucial, more so than the Calgary to Vancouver. I think I might grab that red card, assuming it's still there, which there's no guarantee. That's it. So if I grab that, that's another triple, that's another trifecta. And now at this point I'll hope for a black card. No, shame. I do need some whites. Unfortunately, the white has gone. No, okay. I do need a black. Almost would prefer to be claiming a track, but I need the black more than anything else. Oh, we're restarting. That's fine. I do need to start a collection of whites. Ideally, at least. Yes. Okay, let's grab a collection of whites. And now, what I'm going to try and do is grab the Montreal to Sault Ste. Marie. That's it. That'll do nicely there. Now I need either a triple and a 4 black or a 5 straight. I could get 5 reds here. I think that might be worthwhile then. I'll grab the 5 reds. Oh, I could do with those 2 whites. Yeah. Every time they build it... Oh, someone's stolen the whites. Okay, that probably means they're trying to build for whites as well, which is troublesome. Anyway, I suppose let's grab... this is going to be problematic if I can't get... Oh, shit, that's a 6. Bollocks. Okay, well, now I've got 6. Well, there you go. In reality, I would have done that and absolutely fucked up, because people would have then been able to go, ah, I see what you're trying to get now. Luckily, against the AI, I don't think they're programmed to know that I fucked that up. Oh god, there's more and more trains being put on the field, and I don't like it. Right, okay, let's grab Winnipeg to Salisbury. Now I really need those whites. I really do need those whites. Or jokers. The jokers would suffice, but, you know, it's difficult to pull the jokers, as it were. Oh, good lad. Another white. Blue, that's not ideal. I need 3 more whites. 3 more Barry whites. And then we might actually be able to get what I need, but unfortunately, the odds of getting 3 more Barry whites are inconveniently low. I also need a load of greens and some pinks. And I don't have a load of greens and pinks. Another white, that's good. Another orange, that could come in handy. Oh dear, this is so... Oh, this game is so tense. Which is amazing, because it's just playing silly buggers with trains, but you just know someone else out there is trying to snatch your card. And I don't want them to snatch. I'll tell you what, I'm going to grab a joker and then hopefully I can claim Winnipeg to Calgary. Don't you do it. Don't nobody take Calgary to Winnipeg. It's mine. It's mine. Good. It's mine. Winnipeg to Calgary is mine. Yes. Right. So, if I use my oranges, I can seal the Calgary to Vancouver. And I think that's going to be well worth it. Calgary to Vancouver is mine. That means one of my tickets is fully done. Good. Good. And that's a 20-point ticket. That's a good ticket. I'm in a very, very strong position here. It may go all horribly wrong when I get greedy, inevitably. But nonetheless, I am at the moment in a very strong position. Right, what I think I might do is grab these 2 little ones between Vancouver, Seattle and Portland. Because I think that's going to be most beneficial for me. That's it. And now I do start having options. Because I can either get a string of pinks, a string of greens, a string of blues, a string of oranges, or a string of whites. Now there's blues on the field, which makes me inclined to grab these blues from the field. There is a surprisingly large volume of blues on the field. Right, if I grab that... Yeah, if I grab 2 more blues, if 2 more blues are in existence, I may be able to get myself more options when it comes to building to Phoenix. Because now I can claim the blue track Portland to Salt Lake City, which is exactly what I'm going to do now. Although I'm running very low on cards, which is quite concerning. I now need to try and refill my stock of cards, which is easier said than done. Now, I suppose I'm going to have to go for rando cards because, yeah, I need oranges or randoms. Okay, the pinks has now been taken away from me, which is, or whatever the undercolour for that is. It doesn't matter what it is. Oh, I think that was the white one, wasn't it? Shit, and there's a load of whites on the field. Okay, greens. Greens we can live with. Greens we can work with. It's slightly not optimal because I've obviously built out to Salt Lake City, but the green Portland to San Fran is definitely a viable option. Oh, I need 1 more green. Yes, 1 more green. 1 more green and nobody interfere. That's what we need. Joker card, yes. But we have to wait until next turn. Yeah, I know, game. I know. I was getting above my station. I'm sorry. Just nobody take the green from Portland to San Fran, and we'll be very, very happy. Yes, I am very, very happy. That's another ticket down. Good. Good. Yes, Calgary to Phoenix. Oh, we are in a strong position. And you know what? 6 train. Okay. I'm not picking up any other tickets. I'm not going to do it. I made that mistake last time. Not doing it this time. Right. Ideally, what I kind of want is to just... At this point, all I really want to do is extend my track. So what I'm thinking is if I grab 2 of these white cards and then see what happens next turn... I mean, it'd be ideal if a yellow card turned up. It did not. Okay, that's fine. So what I might do is I'll just extend it that way. Montreal to Boston. Interesting. Fine. Refresh. So yeah, could do with a yellow or a red game. I'm not going to get a yellow or a red, or not just off that. Okay, no, 3 blacks is not useful game. Well, no, I mean, yeah, I might be able to use 3 blacks, but probably not. Really do need that sort of yellow or red. Nope, okay, denied again. Fine. Sea Hunting What has 2 cars or less. It is now the last turn. Right, so I need to just claim track, really, I think. There's nothing particularly optimal to claim that would be beneficial, at least. No, I can't really see anything particularly good, so... yeah, I'll just grab that little one. I mean... I really don't think it matters. As I say, I really don't think it matters. Just grab anything. Ridley having a great half. Oh. Well, just you wait until Samus turns up on the opposite team. That's going to be troublesome for you. I think I might have actually won. I mean, it's difficult to say because they're going to obviously score some points, but fuck, I may have actually won a game of Ticket to Ride. Oh, then again. No, not quite. It's going to come down... I think it's going to come down to the longest track. And I feel like... I don't know. Blue's is quite long, but mine's got some length to it as well. So I feel like maybe I might have the edge on blue. It's definitely me versus blue at this point. 7 points ahead at the moment, but... Yes, chuff, 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 chuff. Longest track. Woo! Yes! I have actually won a game of Ticket to Ride. There you go. That's an accomplishment. Yes, I do want to save it, and I do want to put my name in, because fuck yeah. You were here for history, Oni. You were here for history. I won a match of Ticket to Ride, and I have never done that before. So you have witnessed history this day, sir. You have witnessed history this day. So intriguing. Okay, pressure gauge, interesting. Oh, you get all sorts of little challenges here as well. Ah, interesting. That's quite fun. This is quite a fun game. I quite like Ticket to Ride. I quite enjoy this. I don't know where you'd get it, but if anybody was interested in getting it, I'm happy to play it with people if they were so inclined. It's quite fun. Right, ideally I want to exit, please. Oh, there we go. You just push escape and it disappears. Hit escape. Oh, I'm gone. Bye. Superb. I've now just gotten slightly distracted at looking at the... because I've got that on Epic Games, their sort of library. And now I've ended up distracted at the whole looking at their store. Now I'm going to look at the Steam store. Join me. Join me as I look at the Steam store. Now, okay, so what have we got on the Steam store? There's a pirate. There's a pirate sale, if you were interested in pirates. There's a Resident Evil sale, if you're interested in Resident Evil. There's the Colonies of the Apocalypse, which is a triple threat of different games, I think. Endzone, Judgment, and Flotsam. Hot Lava. Oh, that's the floor is... Yeah, the floor is made of lava, so you're doing sort of hardcore parkour in a sort of slightly children-y way, I think. The Publisher Weekend of Deep Silver. Gradient Convergence, which is stuff, I'm sure. Oriental Empires. Asmodee. That's all board games, interestingly enough. Is Asmodee... I think that might be Ticket to Ride, actually. Yes, it is. I don't know if... I feel like because they're a game, they'd actually connect. But I tell you what, if you're interested, Ticket to Ride and Carcassonne. I don't know if you've seen me play Carcassonne, but both Carcassonne and Ticket to Ride are both only £2.87. I don't know precisely how that converts. But nonetheless, if you were... if anybody was interested in joining me for Ticket to Ride or Carcassonne, there is the Asmodee digital sale. I'll tell you what, fuck it, we'll grab the page URL and put that in the library of links. How long's the sale last? Let's check this. Because it's probably not long, I must admit, probably not long. 22 hours, so... on sale. There we go, that'll do. Did I? No, I did not misspell the word inclined. I didn't think I did, but the Discord seemed to think I had. Right, let's have a look. That's about it for the Steam sale. Plus, Steam seems to have broken. No, we're okay. I think there is one last page of things. Oh no. Well, Sea of Thieves is a pirate game. As specified, pirates are on offer. Deep Rock Galactic, Borderlands Free, Traveller's Rest, Outward, Darksiders Genesis. Ooh. Well, that's actually very cheap. Well, I say very cheap. I mean, it's 50% off, which isn't bad. I may have just convinced myself to spend some money. Bollocks. It's not quite what I'd intended to do. I was trying to encourage other people to spend money, not me. Fuck, man, fuck. Now we're just doing general admin, so just bear with me while I do my general admin. Deleting my little messages. There we go, marvellous. Anyway, now I've done my general admin. That's it. That is the end. I will pop here, pop there, and let's see. Is there a suitable raid target? No, not really. Nobody really tends to be online at this point in time. Anyway, I wish your Falcons the best of luck. It looks like they're doing pretty well, so hopefully they won't fuck it up right at the end. So good luck to them, and good luck to you in whatever you do. And I'll tell you what, I'll steal Malescalabur's little thing. Don't get the plague. Don't fuck up and do nasty things. That's not quite. I'm paraphrasing for the most part there. Anyway, I will leave you with the end phase and cheerio. So here's the cheerio. Cheerio. And here's the end phase.
Well, it's the last day I ever spend like it, I'll tell you.
We're gonna get organised.
Definitely. We can't go on like this, frittering away our lives like we've done today. We've got to do something constructive. Time is valuable.
I agree.
So do I.
We only live once.
Of course we do.
There's a million things we could do.
Certainly there are. But things like
Yes,
this.
like
Well, sure, we could.
I'll see you next Sunday then.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah.
Cheerio. Good health.